Who? What came out?
The Australian Open draws, like who they're going to be playing against in the Australian Open.
All I heard
Um.
was open draws.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
who
all
that
I
is.
heard.
I heard about
Open
Y'all heard
draws.
Australian draws.
the Australian Open draws. So, like, you know how tennis is played as individual against individual or double against double?
Mm-hmm.
So, what they do is they put everybody's name in, like, a hat or whatever. And what's so funny?
No, I was about to drink with the cap still on. It was stupid.
Are
Go
you sure
ahead.
you're not, like, tipsy already?
No,
Oh, okay.
far from it.
So they put everybody's name in like the hat or whatever, and then they pull it out, and then like the two names that they pull, y'all are gonna play against each other, and then it just goes that way. You know what I'm saying? They do like a tree or something like that.
Oh, thank you for
Is,
explaining that. Because
is
I thought
this
it
some
was a porn
international
competition.
shit?
It's tennis. It's the Australian Open. They do the same for the U.S. Open. They do the same for Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah. I've never been a fan of tennis.
I thought it
I
was a porn competition.
know
So thank you.
I know a few tennis players.
Yeah, I know them too. The minor tennis players, the ones that never made it like to ESPN. I don't know no big time.
I know that one white girl that
Sarah
sucked, but she's only famous because she looked
Maria
good.
Sharapova.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She the one. She the one to be.
Serena Williams. She plays tennis.
She the one to be moaning, huh?
You do know who Serena Williams is. You guys are tripping right now.
No, of course.
Of course, we know who that is.
And
Who's
then
that?
What's my man? What's my man name with that be wearing the headband all the time?
Oh, Frederick.
Yeah, Federer.
Roger
There's two.
Federer.
There's Frederick and then Nadal. They always face each other, and one always loses.
Yeah, the other dude.
yeah,
the other
Rafael
dude.
Nadal. He's
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I would have his babies like on some hoe shit, but
Really? Like, you were legit?
On
Do
some
that?
whole shit. Yo,
oh,
hey, yo, that's live
honest,
though.
it's so
Be
funny.
real though. Hey, I ain't tripping. That's live. Be real.
Shih Tzu. You look like
That's just funny.
Damn, I was about to accidentally watch this video, but I didn't know what it was, and I fucking exited by mistake. Yo, there was this video that Twitter would not let me retweet or send in a message. I don't know if y'all got to see it, how I had to record. I had to use somebody else's cell phone to record it playing on my phone so I can share it.
Damn.
What is-
No, it was
Struggle.
this Insta thought on Instagram, and I guess she just got out of bed with this dude, and she's doing her video on Instagram. She was like, "Yeah, what's up, Instagram? This is my future husband."
Oh yeah, I seen
And
that shit.
this nigga, he
Hey,
turned off the
Jamaican.
lights so quick. Yo, he was going off. He was going completely off. That shit had me crying at work. I was like in tears, y'all. I was like, I had to watch that shit like a couple of times, but I don't know why they took it down. Maybe he was, I don't know. Maybe he was like in a relationship and that was him getting caught cheating or some shit like that. But that shit was funny. He is like, Jesus Christ.
Does your bum clock camera on? Your bum clock camera on. That shit was crazy.
That shit was hilarious, dog. That shit was hilarious. Oh yeah, by the way, we're live. I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm going to say welcome to episode 12 of the A&O show. If you're in the chat, please say hello, give us a like, and say what's up, KidSmoove. This is a special edition Q&A. Yeah, we got topics there that we may or may not get to, but say what's up. What's up to everybody in the chat? What's up to Jason Elliott, who's always here? We gotta give this man an award, because when we go from 6 watching to 600 watching to 6,000 watching, he gonna be the first one. Him and my man Ryan gonna be the first ones I hit up in Dutch. But I want to say thank you guys for tuning in for another episode 12. We try to keep you guys entertained. One day we're going to do a drunk episode where we're all drinking vodka. I'm not drinking vodka. I'm just drinking bitch wine. We're all going to be drinking vodka, and we can actually communicate while casually drinking. But I am your host, KidSmoove, and I'll let everybody else introduce themselves.
Y'all introduce yourselves.
Yeah, you go first. you.
Who? Me?
Lady
Hey,
first.
y'all. I'm Cake Face, the resident dumb blonde. No, I'm kidding. You can find me everywhere. Cake Face. There you go. Why is it snappy? Y'all introduce yourselves.
It's your boy Vonshell Morgan, aka Turkey Got Game, aka T Mac Morgan, aka Machiavelli Morgan. Let's do it.
Man, got the aliases on deck.
Yeah, he got like the longest alias on the block, man.
Hey,
That's gonna be me next, man, because
coming.
it's you. You seem to be introducing me with different names every week,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
It be different names every week with you, Smooth. But y'all can call, like I said, man. Y'all can call me K, send me, switch the price, with a gang recognized gang, GRG, whatever y'all want to do. It don't matter, man.
See, now I know who fault it is. You switching your name up every freaking week.
Hey,
You
man,
had me
because
asking in the chat, who the hell was GRG?
You don't make no faces, nigga.
Exactly. Hey, I switched the picture up too, though.
Yeah, switch the picture out. I'm like, who the hell is this random ass dude?
Well, hey, my bad.
But and who else didn't introduce? E-Rock, you here with us?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Erock 8150, man. It's good to be here. It was a wild week. It's always a wild week in the world of entertainment and media. So let's get it going. Let's talk about it. Let's laugh about it. Let's put people on blast. Let's have some fun.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so what we want to talk about first here, and I'm hold up. Before we do that, I'm just checking this YouTube link. Please, for those who watching, please be quality control. Make sure this shit's not buffering every 5 minutes, you know, because Comcast be on some fuck shit when they don't get their money. So make sure this shit is streaming well. Like, you know,
I can't blame them though. You gotta get their money, man.
But all right, so there's not much that happened this week. So we're gonna have fun with this. First thing that caught me this week was Kim Kardashian. I don't like talking about the Kardashians that much, but they find ways to make headlines. So we all remember when Kim Kardashian got robbed in October by a bunch. It was like an armed robbery in Paris and shit. And if you thought this was niggas work, raise your hand. But she was robbed in Paris at gunpoint. They stole her jewelry and shit. It's like the robbers just walked right the fuck into place. And I want to share with you guys the age of all the people involved in this robbery. Now, you can't make this shit up. Kim Kardashian was practically robbed by baby boomers. And when I say baby boomers, this is people age from 50 to 70. Old motherfuckers. So there were about, 16, 17 people arrested. And the ages and the names, this isn't America, so I guess I can say their names. But I'll try because it's like, what are people from Paris? What are they? French? Like,
Frank?
all right.
Oh,
So you have
Yo.
the suspects identified as Amar A, age 60, Pierre, age 72, Francois, age 54, Harmony, age 29, Christiane, age 70, and Didier Dubrac, age 61. They were all charged with armed robbery within a gang, kidnapping, and criminal association, and face up to 30 years in prison, as if they're going to last that long. Like, so, others charged was Eunice, age 63, Floris, age 44, Marcial, age 64, and Gary
These niggas got
Madar,
old names,
age
bro.
27. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers are extremely old. Like, very old, and they're robbing people at gunpoint. So, I didn't believe it, and I actually still don't believe it is actually true. I think this is all a hoax. I mean, and they just ran out of people to fucking frame, or nobody would volunteer to be a part of this hoax. So they just got, like, the cheapest shit they can find. What do you guys think?
I don't believe it either. My bad. Go ahead.
I believe it,
Go
man.
ahead. No, you got it. I'm actually, you know what? I need some wine for this. So you go ahead, Vaughn. I'll be right back.
I can't believe it either because didn't they say they fled on some bikes
No, man.
at
They
7
said
years
they
old?
they,
Round.
they said the suspects were seen fleeing down the freeway at a blazing 30 miles an hour. I mean, they couldn't. That was the Silver Foxes, man. They couldn't catch them. That was a brazen robbery.
They pull off a Grand Theft Auto heist robbery. They had the bikes in the van, the vans and the bikes. Like that's some shit you do in Grand Theft Auto, the first mission. That shit is crazy.
For real.
But I can't get over I can't imagine it, man. I watch the elderly struggle to carry a gallon of milk. Like I can't imagine them robbing anybody at gunpoint. I guess that's why there's so many of them. I mean,
That's what I was about to say. It was a gang of them. Shit.
a gang of them. Shit, I'll take out a gang of fucking baby boomers. They ain't nothing to me. You should be able to take out baby boomers with one punch.
That's what you think. So you took that old man strength. I'm telling you, bro.
You know what though, kid? This explains why they didn't rape her though, because they couldn't.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh.
Hey, just being honest, man.
Oh.
You kidnapped Kim Kardashian and you ain't trying to get no skins?
Oh. Oh.
You're an idiot.
I mean, thank God she didn't get raped. I'm just saying, if it was me, I'm not doing all this for nothing.
Oh shit.
You would be the one that say that shit.
Hell yeah. You get them try to clean it up. Don't try to clean it up, my baby.
Oh, that's why they didn't rape her. They couldn't.
Oh shit.
Oh man. So you telling me? So Extends couldn't help. Viagra couldn't get them to rape. They had a few 20-year-olds in there. They had like a 29-year-old and a 27 and a 24-year-old. They were probably related. You know what I mean? That's probably grandparents that they were mobbing with. Like,
wow.
See, the 29-year-olds, they couldn't do it because the grandpa was like, hurry that shit up and come on. They probably would have did it if they had the 7-year-olds with them. They have to get back. They have to get back to the house to watch TV Land. They can't miss MASH.
Wait, right? You got to think about this.
You said MASH.
I've seen old people walk. The older you get, the slower you get. So how were they? It's one thing being robbed and people got masks on, they're ready to shoot your ass and shit. But I can't imagine a baby boomer doing a stick up. Get me to the girl with the asses room. Like I can't imagine that shit. Like that is
hand shaking and shit.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, can they? You know how heavy guns are? Like, was it really even? Or what were they armed with? Canes? Like, I don't get it. Like
canes, mace, icy hot. They got that bitch, man.
Shit, they probably had shit, and actually, they probably thought it was some horror shit. Open their mouth and see nothing but fucking gums and shit. But so yeah, that was the story that made headlines. So I don't know whether to feel sorry for Kim Kardashian or to be embarrassed. I mean, Kanye West stopped his concert short for this foolishness. Well, he always stopping his concert short for some foolishness, but this is ridiculous. I couldn't imagine being held at gunpoint and robbed by baby boomers. It seems unreal. It just seems really unreal. But if it's gonna happen, of course it would happen internationally. Shit like that wouldn't happen in America. I mean, Americans don't really make it to 70, unfortunately. But anybody else got anything to say about the situation?
Nah, man.
Yeah, so sorry, Kardashian, and sorry about what Vonshell said. That was the number one thing on his mind. You have Kim Kardashian in a bathtub, and she wasn't raped. No, she wasn't raped, and we found out why, because there were a bunch of baby boomers in the bathroom with her. All right, so what's making some rounds is that Steve Harvey met with Donald Trump today. Hopefully, Black America don't excommunicate him. I've been looking on Twitter.
They did. They already did.
They did?
They talking about they getting on him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Talking about
Why?
his soul, and all that shit.
So does
I
Soul.
don't.
Wow.
Bruh, man, this is a straight coonery going on. G.
I don't know about you, but we always overreact to everything. First of all, if he wants to support Donald Trump, he can do what he want to do. Just because somebody thinks something different than you, don't make them devil worshippers or anything. That's just what he want to do.
This my thing, man. It's about time to get over this shit. Even though he ain't even in office yet, motherfuckers is like, just because you talk to Trump or you even associated with Trump, it's like you get crucified. At the end of the day, he gonna be the president. So
Yeah.
instead of like sitting around bitching and getting mad, like you got people trying to meet with him and try to pick his brain, trying to see where he at. Because a lot of
Yeah.
people think a lot of people think it's a front. A lot of people think it's an act. So I would want to go talk to him too to see like, yo, are you really
Yeah.
like what you seen? You know what I'm saying? So black folks get mad at each other for going to talk to him and actually try to make progress and actually try to see where this man is at. And people get mad about it. Like I don't get that. That's what I don't get. You know what I'm
See,
saying? It's not like this man is praising him or nothing like that. And even if he was, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to me. I don't get
that's
that.
why I don't understand what black people or sometimes it's like they're these. I'm sorry, and it's and then people will call you a coon for criticizing blacks. Blacks can't criticize blacks, then you'll be a coon. But this is why I don't
Right.
understand why they do this shit. It's like they'll excommunicate in certain blacks if they move a different way, if they think a different way. Shit, you can't publicly come out and be like, oh, I'm a supporter of Trump. And Kanye West went to meet Trump. Oh, we don't want Kanye West. Yeah,
You're
have
right.
him. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they was talking about.
Like
You don't know what they was talking about. Like I said, it's like he's the president now. Like we done fucked up. All the black folks is probably complaining, and folks is complaining probably didn't even vote. So,
yeah. And the thing is,
so
black. Here's
like,
the thing about
the
black
nigga,
people.
he's the
though,
president now.
that
He's the
kills
president now. So they trying to pick his brain. They might be trying to see where his head at.
Yeah.
So why be mad at him?
Here's the
Like,
thing
I
that
don't
kills
get it,
me.
man.
Here's the thing that kills me. Right. Black people they're so upset and mad that Obama's leaving office and Donald Trump's coming in. Now, I would like to ask you, motherfuckers, what did Obama actually do that where it's going to be a sad, gloomy day when he leaves? What did he do?
Bro,
What did he do for us?
Time out. Now I'm gonna have to flip the coin now. Obama was the smoothest, coolest motherfucker you could have as the president, bro. Obama is so loved. Like,
Okay,
now,
but why?
Like I said, bro. Like,
Why?
I can tell you why I think he cool. I can't speak for everybody. Like I say, he cool dude. He down. It seemed like he way more down. I don't know nothing about the politics side. I can't speak for that. But my man got his
But that's
head
the
on
most
straight.
important
At least
thing. Every president has their head on straight. It's
No.
all in the eyes of the person watching.
No, nigga. Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan's considered one of the best presidents ever. That, like, if you think about it, it's like.
I'm gonna give.
I have to stop. Nah, man. Obama's loved, bro.
He's
Obama's
loved. That's fine. I understand he's loved, but why? That's all I'm asking. Why? He was loved before he got in the White House.
You know why
he's a genuinely good. He's a genuinely cool dude. I mean, I don't know. It's something about him.
You know why
you can't compare them to Trump, man. You can't compare him to
comparing
Trump. Like I
him to
said,
Trump,
as far,
but what did he do?
What did he do?
Yeah, usually there's somebody that leaves a mark that did something.
Man.
You know, like what about the president that
him being the first black president is enough to be.
But that's not enough.
Is enough, bruh.
That's not enough.
Bruh, I don't know. No, you speak for yourself, man.
That's not enough,
that's
man.
That's enough.
Because that means our standards is so fucking low that all you have to be is black or a woman, and we appreciate you. Like, what you gotta do something. Like,
Obama ain't some nigga
KidSmoove.
off the street. Ain't some.
KidSmoove.
Talk to this man, E-Rock. Talk to this man, E-Rock.
Gentlemen, and young lady, if she's still here.
I'm here.
We were brought over here, okay, against our will on fucking slave ships. In the holds of slave ships, our ancestors piled 20 deep on top of each other, festering in their own feces and their own shit. But that wasn't the end of it. The real fun happened when they got off the boat and was forced into fucking slavery for, I don't know, another almost 400 years. So slavery eventually ends, and the black race has to go about finding out who they are. And we find out who we are through the Harlem Renaissance, through inventions, through jazz, through music, through culture, through hip hop, through being who we are and expressing who we are, through our musicians, through our art, through our leaders like Martin Luther King, our martyrs like Medgar Evers, our heroes like Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman. We find out our identity, but never was it ever thought possible that a Negro, a person of Africa, could lead the United States, could lead the country of our oppressors. So this man comes in 2008 armed with a message of hope. And it's not a false message of hope. It's a message to every person who's gay, every person who's handicapped, every person who's special needs, every nigga that ever tried but couldn't make an NBA, didn't have a jump shot, couldn't do a hook, couldn't rap. This man outsmarted the system. He outsmarted people who were more powerful than him. He did it twice. While he was in there, he finally realized the grasp of the office that he was given, and he probably had that holy shit moment, because now he had to find that nigga Osama bin Laden that was hiding over there in the Middle East. You know, the motherfucker that attacked us at 9/11 and basically kicked America in the ass and stole our soul and stole our spirit and showed the rest of the world that, oh, America's pushovers. We can fuck with these guys now. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton went in there and got this motherfucker. Not only that, but they bailed out the banks, which everybody still gives Barack Obama shit for to this day. But Barack Obama bailed out the banks. Had the banks failed, America had it failed. China would have took over the rest of our debt, and who knows who we'd be mentally enslaved to next. Not that we're not already mentally enslaved. Then on top of that, this man goes and saves the auto industry. I don't know what more he had to do for black people. Hold on. Let me finish. I don't know what more he needs to do to put himself in the history books other than what he did.
Exactly.
It wasn't about him just being black. It was about him breaking that ultimate glass ceiling that no Asian, no Mexican, no woman, nobody could break that glass ceiling. He did it. His place in the history books is that's what Barack Obama did. That's why motherfuckers is crying because he's leaving. It just so happened that would have been enough that he did all of that. But the fact that this motherfucker was cool, the fact that he walked in there and said, listen, I got the world on my shoulders. This aggravation is killing me. I've aged 20 years and 8, but I'm gonna be cool about this shit. I'm going to talk to the world leaders, and I'm going to try to bring some peace, and I'm going to try to resolve some issues. Now, is the world any better today than it was when Barack Obama got in office? I don't know that. All I know is this man cemented his mark in history. Now, for black people to say he hasn't made my life better, that wasn't his purpose. His purpose was to continue the legacy that Sojourner Truth, Medgar Evers, and every black person that ever mopped a floor. That was his legacy. His legacy was to show us that we can do this shit. And so for that, I don't know what more that man need to do, but I want him to ride off into the sunset. And thank you for the last 8 years. And that's my speaker. That's what he did, KidSmoove. He proved that you, wherever you're working at right now, Jerry, you can be the CEO of that motherfucking company. It's nobody holding you back. It's no glass ceiling. I believe in you. We believe in you. He did that. He, to me, is a black leader, and I'm sad to see him go. But like the young man said here, we got to move on. Trump is president now. We got to move on. We got to pick this man's brain.
What are you talking about?
We got to find out what's next. Well, KidSmoove asked what did Barack Obama do for us? And I'm telling you, if he didn't uplift something in you as an African American, as a Chinese American, as a Mexican American, I don't know, as a fucking fish American, then I don't know what else he's supposed to do. That's all I gotta say.
Are you
Man,
saying
that's well
the
said,
no,
man.
is
Well
oh
black?
my
said.
god, man, this is
What now? What else we got to do,
But
Smooth? What do you got to do,
what
Smooth?
he's going like. Here's what I'm saying. Here's the
Damn.
thing. I don't know. You said he saved the auto industry, but we lost so many fucking auto businesses. What happened? To fucking GE. You know, all we got is what Chevy and fucking Ford. That's all we got left. You know what I mean? You know how many? You know how many cars? You know how many car companies went down the drain? You see what happened to fucking Detroit? We got Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan. They ain't getting sick of help. You got fucking celebrities trying to donate water, but nobody else is doing shit. They're still struggling. Yet they want to make a fucking movie about it as if the story ended. And you got fucking and the thing when I said what did he do? What did other than being black president? What did he do? For me
okay.
as a Negro, as a fucking colored man, all right.
He
just
what
told you,
changed?
my man. He
No,
right.
he didn't.
Can I ask you
What
something?
laws has been made
Can I ask
for
you
black
something?
people to prosper and to feel truly, completely fucking equal?
All right, Smooth. All right, Smooth. Can
Can
I
I ask
ask
you,
you
can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, KidSmoove? You seem to be out of all of the YouTubers that I've dealt with and talked to, you seem to be successful. You got an apartment, you got a good job. I mean, you wear a motherfucker suit and tie to work. You drive to work on the turnpike in a nice car, probably. Do you feel any less of a person than your father did, or your great grandfather, or your great great ancestor? If you could trace back that far, do you feel any less of a person than they did? And if they could see you, would they be proud of you and say, "My God, look at our ancestor. This guy's got on a suit and tie, and he's doing it."
Yeah, but this in 2008 wasn't the
Not
first
going to
time a
court.
nigga wore a suit and tie. Like you know what I mean?
here's
It's like
Yeah,
But here's what I'm asking.
Man.
How can you expect one man to it's a spiritual lifting up. That's what it's a
Right,
spiritual
right.
lifting up.
it's
Can
a
I-
Tupac spirit. She lift me up every fucking day.
It was up to
Like
it was up to me as a grown man to go out and get a car, get a job, get my house fixed, and better myself. I wasn't sitting around asking Barack Obama or Bill Clinton or Bush to do shit for me. If you don't do for yourself, you are truly fucking lost. And if you're expecting a leader or a president or a government to help you out, you ain't no better
I don't
than these
want. I
motherfuckers.
wasn't expecting
All right,
Obama to
please.
help me out. I was
Who
expecting
expecting?
things
I'm
to
curious.
get. Well, here's the thing. I was expecting things to get better for the black community, for black people. That was the thing. Is remember, you know, a lot of people they ride on us for our votes. Every Democratic person they use us for votes. You know, they want to make promises they gonna make things better for us. They get in the house and forget about us. And then when you think you got a black president coming in, it's like, all right, this is for reals this time. We won't have to watch fucking Bill Clinton play a saxophone. We won't have to watch Hillary Clinton pull out hot sauce out of her purse and shit.
Now-
we got a
now,
black
Smooth,
we got
we-
a black president. Listen, I'll let y'all preach and shit. All right. So what I expected is like, okay, how he's gonna fix the black communities? How are we gonna get more black people employed? How are we gonna get more black CEOs and shit like that? Like how are we gonna get out of
There's an easy answer for that.
how are we gonna get
There's
out of
not.
poverty and shit like that? You know what I mean?
There's an easy answer for that. Easy answer.
What's that?
Stop
Because
fucking killing each
you
other.
are-
Stop
Stop
smoking
fucking
weed.
killing. All right, so that's been happening.
Stop wearing them goddamn baggy
regardless.
pants.
So you guys,
Stop being thugged out.
Iraq, you asked me how my grandparents and shit and parents before that would look at me now. I would feel the same regardless, because at the end of the day, they lived through a different time. They lived through actual
Times haven't-
racism where it wasn't like pretend racism. They lived through actual racism. So the world has changed since then. So I had to. The world has changed since then. So everybody, all of our ancestors are everybody from there who were born in the 70s, 80s, and 90s have it better on as far as racism goes, living through a better time than our ancestors who grew up in the 50s, 40s, and shit like that. I mean, that's by default. That's not because we had a black president. The black president is like, all right, Obama gave me hope, but the same can be said for fucking Donald Trump. He has no fucking experience at all, and he just walks into the White House. All right, now
Nah,
I want to
man.
go
Nah.
to fucking Toyota and be the fucking president or the CEO because I have no experience. That's inspiring too.
Wow, Smooth.
He had a whole country against him. You asked him what did he do for black people, but who the hell wanted him to do anything for black people? You can't.
But that's what he's
like,
saying.
you can't
Y'all
do
are
everything that you want
answering
to do.
one question, and he's asking a different one. I think that's the part that's like getting him a little bit frustrated, because if you listen to the answer that E-Rock gave, E-Rock, you gave the answer to what he did for the country, but what did Obama actually do for the advancement of Black people? Black people continue to have a higher unemployment rate than that of white people. Black people continue to be forced into hoods and ghettos and forced to live off of a system that does not even want us here. You understand what I'm saying? If you think about it, think of your current hood or your current ghetto. What people are doing, or what these cities are starting to do, is they're starting to tear, excuse me, the wine is getting to me. They're starting to tear down the hoods and tear down the ghettos and not rebuild anything. And then you have what you call the hood niggas moving into nice neighborhoods and whatnot and acting a fucking fool. But here's the thing. They're hood niggas and they act a fucking fool. They don't have shit to do. The opportunity for them to get a job is way less than that of someone else. Black people consistently have to work 2 times harder to get half the recognition. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's always been the thing, but that should not be an expectation.
We do this show every week, and we steady talk about how we hurt each other. Mm-hmm. That ain't got nothing to do with Obama. Like E-Rock said, he done got in there.
Now listen, he went and he's done all of these great, amazing things for the advancement of the LGBT community. Mm-hmm. But what has he done for the advancement of the Black community?
What could he do though? What would you like to see? Like what
is he gonna do for us that we can't do for ourselves that we should have been doing? We got opportunities out there, but niggas ain't taking advantage of it. That's not his fault.
That's what's wrong with the Black community. We are so complacent. We like there's nothing anybody can do for us.
That's not his fault.
Can't nobody help us. We stuck in these situations and there's nothing anybody can do. Why? Why do we think that way? Why do we feel like that? Why do we feel like we should be condemned to live in hoods and ghettos where the local government refuses to come and clean the streets? Why do you feel like you should live like that?
But what do you want him to do?
They have to come and do routine maintenance. Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like you should be okay with getting a mediocre education because the schools in your neighborhood that is primarily Black are below par? Why do you feel like that is okay? Why do you feel like when you go into an interview, right, that you should get the job simply because of the equal opportunity employment? Why should you not be entitled to get that job because you have the education and you have the experience? Why is that what you're relying on? Why are you relying on equal opportunity? That shouldn't even be a thing at all. What should be a thing is, I go into this job and I have met all of the criteria and exceeded it and I can get it. But because little Richard over here, his dad is your golf buddy, he's going to get the job. Why is that okay?
Can I answer Cakey Face's question as best as I can?
Go ahead.
I know y'all hate the old man going on and dragging on and on and on and on and on, but I try to clear things as best as I can, and I get caught up in passion. But I mean, who better to talk to than you brilliant young people? She just brought up some very compelling questions, and I heard everything she said. And I want to tell y'all what the job of the President of the United States is. The job of the President of the United States is to help govern the country, okay? It's a very tough job. I'm not making any excuses for Trump. I'm not making any excuses for Barack Obama. But to expect your elected officials to better your life is an exercise in foolishness. You might as well go out here with a sign and a cup and start asking for fucking handouts. Cakey Face runs. Let me finish my question. Let me finish asking her. Cakey Face runs for president, first African American woman president, and she wins by an overwhelming landslide, right? And she gets in here and realizes, oh shit, I gotta pass all these bills through the Senate, and most of the Senate seats are run by the Republicans. Well, that's no problem. I'm going to get some Democrats to back me up, gerrymander some more politicians, and I'm going to get those Senate seats so I can help these Black schools in Philadelphia and Detroit. And so I can clean up Detroit and clean up Chicago and make Black schools better and help out my people. Wait a minute now. Wait a fucking minute. these 34 Senate seats that are owned by the Republicans or whoever, could be some Democrat seats. They're not going to do it. Do you know why? It's called interest. The interest of Citgo, the interest of Urban Outfitters, the interest of Nike, the interest of Citibank, the interest of Visa, and they, Kicky Face, are your obstacles. Not this black president, not our black savior.
But I'm saying just
Hold
the
on.
president
Let me finish. They are your obstacle because, as you find out when you get older, this country, the United States, it was built for them,
No, I'm good. I got it.
by them. Built for
Here,
them,
take it.
by them. Now, E-Rock, what the fuck are you talking about? Built for them, by them. Man, this is 2017, right?
No.
And you could go to any college town, Philadelphia, Boston, any major college, and see kids at the University of Pennsylvania just meandering their way through fucking life. Mostly white kids, no offense to
Close the door.
them, meandering their way through life,
Please.
flipping majors, doing whatever, while you're out here struggling. Those kids are going to go to fraternity, graduate from college, probably with the lowest fucking GPA you've ever imagined, and be interviewing for that job with your cakey face, and they're going to get that job unless you tighten up your skills, which I know you are. You're very intelligent, and try to even the playing field. But the playing field will never be evened because this country was built for them, by them. So when you have a system of Senate, Republicans, elected officials that are in your way to help you clean up your school board and get better education for our children in the hood, when you're it's a thing. There was this movie that came back in 1978, right, called Superman the movie. And in that movie, Lois Lane asked him, well, what are you here for? And Christopher Reeve said, I'm here to fight for truth, justice, and the American way. And she fucking laughed at him and said, you could be fighting every elected politician in the world. That's what Barack Obama was up against.
All right.
He had to fight a million elected officials, and there was nothing he could do.
I would.
And there's nothing you young folks are going to say that are going to change that. Because in order for black people to excel and rise up, hold on, kid. Here's the truth for this shit. In order to rise up as a race, we have to basically disassemble the Congress. We have to disassemble the U.S. government. We have to tear up the Constitution and tear up the Declaration of Independence and start over again. On that paper, it says liberty in the pursuit of happiness. That didn't include you motherfuckers. Now, and as soon as you figure that out, you will realize why Barack Obama couldn't do shit for you but uplift your spirit. He couldn't help you.
And guess what?
Help.
He was good for uplifting spirits, but I call bullshit. You know why? I would say Congress is an obstacle and all this other shit and the Senate sheet. But Barack Obama has so many executive orders that he issued that just overrides the bullshit. So if he could give executive orders for like gay rights and all other shit, healthcare and shit like that, he can give executive orders for shit that he actually wanted to pass through. All the other stuff that he presented failed, couldn't go through Congress. But what he do to get over the hump? Oh, I'm going to sign an executive orders. Done deal. Your next president.
Yeah, but he had to, though. He had to.
So why can he not?
So why?
This is my thing, right? And I understand what E-Rock is saying, and I understand what Smooth is saying, but this is what I'm saying, right? Black people are so content with taking the bare minimum, right? Now, E-Rock goes in this whole entire, you have to tear everything down. Well, why are we so content that we will not band together and tear it down? Black people are more concerned with what's going to help me, what's going to get me the dollars, what's going to get me the J's. No, fuck you and your J's. What's going to make your community better so that your children that you put into it can take from it and become better people themselves. We're so content with the bare fucking minimum that we won't come together in order to rise up and get the motherfucking maximum. And that is ridiculous. And that is just disgusting to me.
I can't argue with shit you said. You know what, young lady? You're talking about revolution. You're talking about insurrection. You better watch that shit before you get doxxed.
Right.
Watch out.
All right. But
I'm just saying, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is the truth.
We get
so the truth are scared to do the work and put in the actual work that goes behind pushing the truth and having an actual agenda. It's one thing.
I think you know why. I think that is.
But what the fuck are you going to do?
I think that is because it's so hard for a black person to get their own shit together. It's like Let me get my shit together first before I start worrying about the next nigga. That's simply how I think it is. It's like you got to
But
get
if
your
we work
own shit together before
together,
you can. It'd be a different story if you was a dude that's got power, that got real power, and you're not putting your people on, and then you doing it, you just taking it all for yourself. That's one thing. It's another thing to be at the bottom and trying to make your name for yourself. You can't do that worried about the next thing. You got to get what you get first, and then put your people on.
now let me ask you
Why
a
do you do
question,
that?
right?
You keep
And it's
talking
gonna
to me
sound
like.
stupid when I ask you, but
Because
think
I'm
about it for real.
listening, but
You're trying to
if
push
I have to
a
mute
truck
every
up
time
a
I'm not
mountain,
talking,
right?
I mean,
Are you gonna get that truck up the mountain by
huh?
yourself, or are you gonna need people to
Yes.
help you get the truck up the mountain?
This obvious answer to that.
Well, if
So
he's
All
built
right,
like
my
Kimbo Slice, he
but
can
you
build by
keep
himself.
talking, and the thing is, I don't want
What'd
you
you say, Vaughn?
coming through the feed
I said if
asking
he's
me
built like Kimbo
questions.
Slice,
Like,
he can
are you
do it
gonna
by
pick that
himself.
up?
You are so crazy. The advancement of black people and the advancement of
Huh?
individuals has
I
never been
never mind.
a war won by one person. It's taken groups of
Because
people.
the thing is,
Martin Luther
I'm live
King
and then my mic's on,
didn't
and every
get
time you ask me questions,
the
coming through the
gains that
feed.
he got by himself.
Huh?
He created a
Yeah, you
movement.
can.
Malcolm X, same thing. They created movements. All of the black people that paved the way for us today didn't do a damn thing by themselves. They were all individuals at one point that didn't have a
Exactly.
name. You know what I'm saying? And now to this day, we can call their names and know who they are because they created a movement, made that movement, put in the work, went through the struggles, and came through with success. You can't do it by yourself. So Thomas, well, let me get me together. Are you ever gonna be together? If you ain't together,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably ain't ever gonna be.
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna say this.
I'm just playing devil's advocate for your situation because I feel like I agree with what you're saying. We need to uplift each other. We need each other to do it. But just being a small piece of the pie, you have to be able to get yourself. I can't worry about you when I got my own family to feed. I got my own mouths to feed. So I'm gonna do what I can to feed my family first. Then when I get to a point where I can, help my people out, then I'm gonna help my people out.
You
You know
in
what I'm
that
saying?
real
That's
So
just
let me
how I'm
also
looking at it.
play devil's advocate. Because if the world keeps going the way that it's going, you ain't gonna have no damn family. Because anybody who feels like they somebody is gonna walk up to them and shoot them in the head and call it a damn day. And when they go to court, they're gonna get community service and go to fuck what about their business because that's the world that we live in. And it's sad, but it is very true.
But it's not like it's happening at a rapid number. It's not like cops are just killing niggas left and right. I mean, we kill
It's
each other
not
more.
just cops though. It's not just, there was a boy just I don't even know how many months ago. He raped a little girl and the judge let him off because he didn't want to ruin his college future.
Yeah. That
There
was
was
crazy.
a boy in Idaho beaten up and raped in a fucking locker room, and the kids that did it got community service. It's not just cops, it's the average everyday person. It's their children.
It's a
So if
crazy
their
thing
children
going
are
on.
doing it and they're doing it and cops are doing it and people in power are doing it, it's a rampant number. If you really truly think about it.
It's a crazy thing, but the thing is, if we would have a race war, we lose because them niggas own rockets. Okay, they got them nukes. If white people say nigga, let's blow all these niggas away. They can do it. We can't afford no race war, so we gotta take little
Are you
shots that we
sure about
can.
that?
So, yes, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
them niggas own the military. Do we own the military? No, we don't even own the fucking houses we live in half the time.
That's our fault that we don't own shit. That's
Nah.
another thing. How? Did you just say how? I heard a how.
Nah, all right.
Don't stop.
Let's.
You know what I'm gonna say? It's black people's fault that we don't own things. We're so consumed with the flashy this and the flash that we don't handle
Hold on,
business.
hold on,
You
hold
And
on,
guys
hold
the
on,
and
hold
and,
on,
and the
hold on.
savior helping us out and fixing things for us. Sorry.
Hold
know
on, though,
what?
Cake Face. You
Yeah,
said it's
that
our
ain't.
fault.
Yeah,
You said it's our fault. How is it our fault when the
I
person you go
feel
see
like
alone, when the person you go to for alone, what's most likely gonna be his or her complexion?
go ahead. Because I know exactly what you're about to say, and I agree with it 1,000%. It's
Exactly.
ridiculous how hard it is for a black person to get a loan. And then the fact that once you get that loan, your interest rate is 3 to 5 times higher, if not more, than that of a white person when they get a loan. And the
Mm-hmm.
same thing for a business. That's why a lot of black owned businesses aren't really where they ought to be. And that's the other thing for why when people go to black-owned businesses, they be like, "Oh, these prices are high." Yeah, they're fucking high because of the price the person had to pay in order to have that business. But here's the other thing, right? We don't support black-owned businesses, right? So when black-owned businesses come about and they have products, right? Their products have significant markups because they have to try to make their money back with by selling 5 products rather than selling 50 to 500 products. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
No.
we get
I'm
it.
not
What's up? What's up, Space? What's up? Welcome back.
You know I had to jet lag in here and say no real quick. Explain this shit. I'll wait.
Okay. How often have you seen a black-owned business?
I see them. I mean, look, a lot of the black
Do
owned
you shop
businesses.
them?
Yeah, I get my hair cut at them shits.
Ah, my nigga. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Why do you
Yep.
go to black
Said,
barbershop?
no, I'm gonna keep it a gully with you. I'm gonna keep it gully with you. I'm gonna say 90% of black businesses they bullshit. Why? Because you see motherfucking dumb shit like fake cologne and shit, mixtapes and this shit, dumb shit.
You're not talking about the trash shit at the 7-Eleven. We are not talking
I'm
about
gonna
the
keep it
trash
early.
shit at the 7-Eleven.
The white
We
people,
talking
their
about
shit is
this.
legit. Nah, the white people shit is legit. The black people shit is always fucked up because they choose it that way.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
Okay, so hypothetically, right? Let's say
Right.
that I'm a bank. I give you $10,000, right? And this
Uh-huh.
is for you to start your business, right? And
Uh-huh.
with this $10,000, right, you're supposed to buy a business space, buy a product, blah 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 blah, all things that go in the owner of the business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you done started your little business and you done put your little prices on stuff so that you can make a little bit of profit. Because if you don't make any profit, then you can't afford to go in next month and buy products. I mean, you might be able to pay your old space rent, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So now let's say you buy 500 of whatever it is that you're supposed to be selling, right?
All right.
And you only sell 10. What you gonna do? Sit there and look damn crazy, right?
Yeah, you're gonna look crazy.
Or you gonna start jacking up them prices so you can start making your money back.
But here's the question: with that one is all right. You saying that, but if they gave you 10 grand, right? Why you
Mhm.
have money put to the side? Why you ain't have your money put to the side? Why you only using the
That
10
is a
grand?
very good question. Now, here's the question that you need to ask yourself, right? How many black people do you know that actually can afford to go to business school in order to know how to plan ahead and put their money where it needs to go so that it makes money for them?
I don't know.
Nah, you don't need to go to school for that.
You don't need to go to
That's
school.
common sense.
You
Hey, yo,
shouldn't have
That common
to,
sense.
You don't need to go to
but you know
school.
what?
I know
Without
hustlers
the
that make
business,
that kind of
You
money.
learn
That's
that
common sense right there. You gotta
Learn
have
that from
more.
selling crack.
You
it
gotta
should be.
you need more money
It
than
should be
that.
because business ain't common, and you know it ain't.
Nah, that ain't
The
man.
workings of business are entirely different than the ins and outs of working of a every day.
Not
Man.
everybody need to be running no business at the end of the day.
Exactly.
That's what that
That's
come
real
down to.
shit.
You're
Hey,
damn
yo,
skipping.
that's
But
real
I'll
shit.
let people try to get it how they live. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Mhm.
But
It ain't meant for everybody. So if it
so
may,
true.
maybe all these black folks don't need to own these businesses. Just because you can
Exactly.
own the business don't mean you need to own the business. That's what it come down to.
Some
You know
people
what I'm
just need to
saying?
sell
That's
crack
very
up.
true.
So I mean, black folks, there are black owned businesses out there. There are a few successful black owned businesses out there. Is it common? No. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't at the end of the day. That's our own fault. If I want to go up and own a business, then it's gonna be up to me to do the proper research, do what it takes to own that business. Now it might go under. A lot of businesses don't end up being successful depending on what you in. So at the end of the day, we don't maybe we don't need to own them businesses if they going down. That
Nah,
ain't it
nah,
ain't
nah,
just
nah, nah.
because we black.
Don't kill the kill the dream. I think everybody we're in America. We're in the land of the free, where everything you have an opportunity to do anything you want. You can be
That's
whoever
the
you
key
want.
word though, the
So
opportunity.
the
As long as the
opportunity,
opportunity is there, as long as the opportunity is there, that's all I care about.
That's real
You know what
but
shit.
I'm
the thing
saying?
here's how I look at it. Like nobody gets anything doing it by themselves. Like Tupac said, everyone needs a little help on the way to relying on oneself. So the thing is about when I look at black businesses, because this is the thing that drives me crazy. We quick to shop at, J.C. Penney, Marshalls, Walmart, and shit like that. And if you go through neighborhoods and communities, there is businesses that sell clothes, that sell sneakers, that jackets and whatnot. Some of the stuff that you may need, that you can support. Now, the unfortunate thing about that, they're put in situations where they can't. Now, it all goes down to who's giving what. The average white person that wants to start a business is not walking in there with $1 million. Like, what I mean? It's not. I mean, they go in there, they'll have money to the side, they'll have money, their start money, and they'll get a loan for like the rest, and they're going to get a higher loan, a higher loan rate. And some black people, I'm not going to say all, because I'm sure there's successful black people with successful black businesses. But the thing is, they're given a lower amount. If whatever loan they get, they're going to get a higher interest rate. So what happens is you're automatically strapped. You got to now say, well, I can't put my business here because I don't have the funds to do it. You know what I mean? So I have to start here where I'm a struggle. I can't. That's why people fucking rent. You got their business on the first floor and their apartment on the second floor. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be like that. But that's the situation that some people are in. And it's like, all right, well, maybe I shouldn't be in the business because I'm working with so much less. Even though you have like the idea. And you did the work, you put the work in, you went to school, you got your degree, you got your license to do it. Now all you need is the backing, and you can't get the backing as the same backing or close to the same backing as the next man that was able to thrive. You know what I mean? And I don't want to look at situations and be like, well, he's black, credit's probably bad. I know many blacks with great credit. It's just that not all of us are given the same opportunity. Some of that is due to our own fault, and some of it is not. So, but
But you true. But I mean, it's gotten better, and at the end of the day, the opportunity is there. Black folks have had to work harder and be smarter and be better at the same job than any other person. So that ain't nothing new. So
Well, why do you accept that?
I don't think it is we accept it because it's just more than it is just the reality. You gotta accept
But
it.
you're
That's
accepting
all
it.
we that's all we know. That's all we
Right.
know.
That shouldn't
So
be the only thing that we know. We shouldn't expect to go
can't
into a
change
job
history
interview,
though.
right?
You
And
can't
expect
change
not to
history.
get it just because we're black.
Right, but you can't change history though, okay? So you can't change the history. It's been laid out for us. So instead of all we doing is making, what I'm saying, lemonade
New
out of
history, right?
out of, what I'm saying, we making it happen. Still, even with all this shit against us, we still making it happen. And you got the opportunities now more than what we had before. But like I said, just because you got the opportunity and you can do it, don't necessarily mean you need to do it. So hey, it is what it is.
all right.
And
I mean,
we all know once you do it anyway, niggas just gonna say your name Mulati when you told yourself.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
niggas gonna hate, or niggas gonna hate. So
To
at the end of the day, it comes back around full circle to niggas hating on niggas, or black folks just not really
Exactly.
being down with each other. You know what I'm saying?
And
You
that's what
gotta
I
look
It's
was.
at
sad. It's
well,
sad,
to those who
but
watching, we got a bunch of niggas in here on the come up. Check out our store. We got a store in this bitch with apples and oranges gear. You get an apple and an orange in your t-shirt, your mug, and your book bag. We trying to do some work. We trying to build a community. We trying to make an economy. Trying to make a living. If you want to support and wear some apples and oranges gear, look in the description below. Or if you just want to be nice, look in the description below. Other than that, because I'm sick of this subject, it started with Steve Harvey meeting Trump, and all I wanted to say about this is blacks.
it.
Do not hate. Do not excommunicate Steve Harvey because he met with Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's
Get the fuck
coonery
over
right
it.
there.
Yeah, he's
Now
not
they-
a Trump supporter, you
now-
guys.
Now they gonna kick your ass out too, Smooth. Here you go.
That shit is coonery.
Yeah. So, and other than that, I'll let y'all close and we can open up this discussion to everybody in the chat. Anybody got questions or anybody got anything that you want to point out that you wish for us to speak on? Let your voice be heard, like my man Fame said. Let your voice be heard, or let your words be typed.
I will say cheap wine is good wine, you guys. Like,
What?
just
Oh man.
But shout out to Dutch BLD. Shout out to Jason Elliott. Thank you, Cake Face, for being interactive in the chat. 14K asking me what am I gonna do with the WWP Patreon money. Smooth. I'm gonna buy myself a fucking edge up. My shit is jacked the fuck up right now.
Yeah, I was gonna get on you, man. I was gonna tell you,
Yeah, I
man,
need
you
a
put that
haircut.
hat
They
down
need
a
to
little
be
bit.
broke, yo, for real.
He used a spoon for his shit.
You need to, hey, you need to go highlight one of them black-owned businesses, bro, real quick.
Word. He shake that shit up with a spoon.
Yeah,
son.
to go-
y'all see that there's this dude, he did a little video and it was on Facebook. It was this white guy and he went to a black barber for the first time, and this dude was so fucking excited with his whole life. It was ridiculous. Y'all gotta watch it.
No, I seen that video.
I seen that shit. I seen it.
Yeah.
He was like, his edge was crispy. The lines was crispy.
You
I'm
got
drunk.
mad
I'm-
chicks too. You got mad chicks for that shit.
Yeah, of course he did. I can't stand that shit. Shit get me
Yeah.
envious. But,
Why?
huh?
What get you envious?
Nothing. Get on the next shit.
Nah,
Nah, I
nah.
wanna hear this
What are you
shit.
talking? What
I
are you
wanna hear
talking
this
about?
shit.
I missed it.
Nah,
What did he
I
say?
had to pause real quick. Say that shit again.
Wait.
What made
What
you envious?
happened?
Wait. Before I even continue, what were you saying, Space?
About what?
What were you saying?
About what?
What were
No,
you
nigga,
saying?
what you say?
No, I
We
will.
asking what you
I will
said.
answer.
I'm
I
asking
will
what you
answer.
said.
But I was
You said
reacting.
envious.
I was reacting to you because I thought you said something. And I was like, well, maybe he didn't say that.
What did you think he said?
What did he say?
Yeah, I want to hear what
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
I'm lost.
You
I'm
say he
lost.
got,
Word.
you say he got mad
know.
what?
He got mad
Yeah, man.
bitches for that.
Yeah, that's why I'm fucking mad.
Why you mad? Hold on, what?
Why?
Why you mad?
That's what I was
yourself,
thinking
sir.
about.
Explain yourself. Why?
Man, hold
So
up.
a white man could get an edge up by a black barber and just get bitches.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
niggas who
I
be
mean,
getting
what the
lined up
fuck?
by black men all the time? They can't get shit.
That's
Like
different.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, bro.
What?
Oh my god.
What are you
Smooth.
talking about?
What the
What are you
fuck?
talking about?
Shut
Smooth.
up. Shut up.
What
Time
the
out.
Fuck.
Y'all ain't, shut up. Shut up.
You got a wife and a kid.
Somebody's
Damn.
mad.
No, I'm
Somebody's
talking
No.
about in general, dude.
mad.
I don't know where that guy is from or the woman he's been with. I'm just talking about in general. I'm like, I think about times and shit where I was in positions where like, well, why not me? You know what I mean? It still
Well,
gets
you just getting
Because
charged,
you
motherfucker.
didn't use cocoa butter.
What?
You had that ash on you. You used that cocoa butter. That's why.
See, all right. Here's the thing.
You just didn't have a
I've never been
mouthpiece. You
publicly
didn't have a
ashy
mouthpiece.
in my life. Only time I'm ashy is in the
Lying.
winter and you can't
Lying.
see it because it's my
Are you
kneecaps.
sure?
Like,
Lying.
Chitlins, are you sure?
Lying. You go to the beach,
Because
right?
niggas be thinking they fresh as fuck, and once you look down around their ankles look like they threw damn baby powder on them. Like,
You go to the beach,
put
right?
fucking lotion on your.
You go to the beach. You go to the beach, right? You
no.
ashy. Nigga, you ashy. As soon as you get out the water.
No, you gotta put
ashy.
Vaseline on before you go to the beach.
Hey,
Ain't no
but you know what it
about-
is, Smooth. It ain't. You may not just have the mouthpiece. Smooth, tell him, Keiki. If you ain't, do you have that? Is it all looks, or do you gotta have a mouthpiece too?
What's a mouthpiece?
I don't go off
You
of
gotta
looks.
talk that
I
shit.
definitely
You
talk
gotta
about
talk
ugly
that
ass
shit.
dudes.
But I'm saying,
Your
like you ain't
personality-
a
if your
dude. A dude.
personality is trash, or like
No, I'm
your
saying,
overall swag is just trash. Like you could dress in a damn dumpster bag and still have swag.
There
Like
you go,
Yeah.
Smooth.
No, you
There you go,
can't.
Smooth.
No,
There you go.
can't.
So if Smooth had the smooth mouthpiece and came with you with that fucked up hairline right now, you still let him tap. Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
lying.
No.
If his game was good enough. If his game was
No.
good enough.
She gonna look at his shoes first.
Oh, she looks at my shoes. Like I've been wearing Converse
Word.
all my life. Like
I like Converse though. It depends on the type of girl though.
Yeah, but
Like,
what if
okay,
the Converses? What if the Converses had a hole in them?
Converse is supposed to be raggedy.
No.
Yo, kid.
I'm kidding.
Why don't you just get a wave? Yo, kid.
Yeah,
just get some Vaseline, man, and a wave cap, man, and rock that shit, dude. Don't be
There you
ashamed of
go.
yourself, man.
Vaseline on
You know?
Nah,
Get a wave cap like back in the 80s, man.
There you go. That's the
Damn,
head ass flop. There
You
you
look
go.
you look like you on your way to the player hitters ball, bro.
Hey.
I'm just saying,
But
no,
you know what?
I've done very well from myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See me, I like to think that I'm a beautiful motherfucker, right? I like to think that I've gotten over any insecurities I've ever had as a boy. Like I felt like as a boy, guy, man, whatever. I felt like I got to a point, edge up or not, fucking crusty lips or not, a random booger in the left nostril or not. I can walk up to anyone and tell them how I feel and still have a successful night. I mean that's just confidence right there.
Nah,
just saying, I got past that point.
I had to be clean, G. Like I don't care like I used to before, but in high school, oh no, you wasn't catching me slacking.
Hell no.
Not no booging though.
Not no
I'm a
booger.
grown man now. Like, being
I
a
was
grown man
exaggerating,
now, I'm
bro.
a married man with kids. I don't really care as much. I still get fresh and I still, you know what I'm saying, I don't slack. But man, back in the day, high school, that's when it was competition, man. You had to do it.
High school, I mean, I understand high school, the pressure was there, but I think by the time my senior year came around, I got over it and said, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? These bitches ain't gonna be shit in the next 3 years anyway. But I will. That's how I look at it.
That will look like probably about 75% of your problem right there.
What? Why is it 75% of my problem?
Because, okay, anytime that you're like, okay, would be like, these bitches ain't shit. Like, first of all, why we gotta be bitches, though?
Well, see, here's the difference. The difference when I say bitches, when I say bitches, I wasn't actually talking about girls. I was talking about in general. I'm talking about bitches and niggas.
You was
my
talking about
competition.
bitches.
No, I wasn't. No, I was talking
about bitches. If I said bitches, I'm
You
saying
said what he
bitches.
meant, Kicky Face.
Yeah, you said it.
No. I meant everyone. My competition, the girls that I couldn't get.
What's wrong?
I'm just saying, it's like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be on top. That's how I thought. I was like, fuck it. I was like,
right, you gonna be on top with boogers in your nose. Go for it.
hey.
It's just, you know what though? I feel like a good 55% of people's problem is they be trying to approach the wrong person. Like everybody has their little brackets, okay? Like you can move up one bracket, but don't go down a bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Like,
shoot your shot.
Yeah,
ain't no shoot your shot.
Don't go too high.
No, you know that's what's wrong with people because y'all be moving too far up, right?
What's your level? Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not fuck that.
Right.
I am not taking it.
Hey, fellas, don't listen to this shit.
Hell no.
Any of the male viewers, don't listen to that bullshit.
Hell
Shoot
no.
your shot.
Hell no. Shoot for the stars, motherfucker.
Because you in the way.
I'm not taking a bitch that's on welfare when I can get that lawyer bitch over there. Fuck that. I'm shooting my shot. I'm in that bitch swishing for the top spot. Fuck that.
Steph Curry.
Yep.
I'm shooting from 50.
Yeah, I can't believe you said that, Kid. So you telling people just, go settle for what you can get.
Hell no.
Nah.
I'm not saying settle. I'm not saying settle. Okay, look, I'm like a 4.5, right? So
What kind of scale is
y'all,
Kicky Face.
Who shot yourself a scale?
I have the scale. What is the scale from 1 to 10? 1 to 5? What are we talking about?
Yo! I've never heard anybody say that.
Listen, y'all, being serious, y'all. This is serious business, okay? Stick with me because I'm a little tipsy, so my math might be a little bit off. So, anywho,
All right.
Men don't want to hear that, but go ahead.
I'm looking for a hat, right? So I can go to a 6.5 and be safe, right? But that's in black dudes. I can go to a 6.5.
Oh my
I can go to
god.
a 6.5 in black dudes and still be within like my movement range. But
No,
in
Kate.
like
No,
any other
Kate.
race, I go to like
So
6.5.
this is so Kate. So this is the men that you're staying with. All right, we're talking about men that's going to leave, either have doodle stain in their drawers or doodle stains on your sheets, right? After the night is over. Like, or you talking about, no, I'm just like, or you're settling for dudes like, they got a job, but ain't getting nowhere. You know what I mean? Or
Hold on.
they
Might, maybe I'm confused about the scale. Are we talking about a scale of just looks, or are we talking about your overall what your job? Are we rolling everything into one? Because it sounds like you're rolling everything into one, Smooth.
we just looks. But here's the thing: who's to decide what's a 6.5 and what's a 10? See, me, I might be looking at I could be looking at a girl that's like, all right, she a 7 to me, but this dude gonna tell me she's a 10. But I was like, she a 7 to me.
I have a bomb ass job.
Say that again.
10 to who's 7 is a 10?
No,
Hell no. The scales don't work like that. I'm talking about like general scales. Like if you put somebody up, right, to a model, this is how scales work. If you put somebody up to either a Victoria's Secret model who's not Gigi Hadid, because that bitch gets on my nerves, right, or a Calvin Klein model.
Cake, I gotta put you on the spot. We go time out. We're gonna do this shit right here, right now, live. All my niggas in here, put your fucking FaceTime on right now. Put your cameras on. If you're in here, camera. So that means Swisher, put your camera on. E-Rock, damn it, you probably on a cell phone. All right, but what's things on here? All right, I'm about to ask you a question, Cake. I wish that we had more people in here. I'm gonna ask you a question. Once everybody's all set, let's see.
All right.
Don't be trying to get your
No, I'm waiting for K. I'm waiting for K. All right. We're gonna do this right now. Cake. What's space? Rank space. What is he on a 1 to 10?
How you gonna rate a nigga?
I'm asking Cake to rank you, and I'm gonna ask her to rank. You're brushing his hair. I'm asking her to rank you, and then I'm gonna ask her to rank my dude K. So we gonna see. I want to see how her ranking shit works. You know what I mean?
This nigga's wild.
Because after this video is over, I'm gonna.
My son said, "Let me put my light on this shit, cause I ain't no ugly ass good light.
That's a baller right there. He had a brush ready. He had a brush on standby.
You're not bad looking though.
Exactly. I know I ain't.
No. We gonna settle this. I need to know this. I need to know how this scale works.
Okay, I want to know this too.
Right. Because you know what though? I don't rate people off of like
No. Stop.
Outside. I just look like in the outside. So okay, space. You're probably like a 7.73.
See, I love her.
A 7.73. She'd be generous, man. She really be a 5.5.
You're a hater, kid. You're a hater.
All right, kid. This is where the true test comes, right?
Certified, bro.
Wait, no. Space, how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Are you lying? Are you a lying 6 foot, or are you like a real average, like legitimately 6 foot?
He's a lying 6 foot. What the fuck?
What's a lying 6 foot?
Right? What's a lying 6 foot?
Like 5'10", 5'11".
Nah, hell no. 6 foot.
That's practically 6 feet. All right, so
that is true. That's practically 6 feet.
So, all right. Now, my dude K Simmons, let's get him full screen right quick. Let's get him.
Hold on.
My son ready. Look at me.
He's in that NWA movie though, Straight Outta Compton.
All right, do this. What? All right, hold Hold on one moment.
My son ready. Look at him. My son ready.
All right. Rank. All right. Rank my man Swisher. What the hell?
What you doing?
Y'all got her flustered. Look at her. Cakey face don't know how to act.
I choked him.
See, I wish Miss Tech was here also.
Nah,
She left alone
wouldn't
here with all this
she was
beefcake.
here.
Look at her. She don't know how to act. Look at her.
I feel so bad, but I would have to do like a 5.
Oh, what? What?
Nah, you like a 6.2 though. You like a 6.2.
She don't like light skinned niggas. That's all. She don't like light
I
skinned.
don't. I don't.
That's all right.
No, before you're 6.2 though. Like you're not ugly.
That's all right. I'm turning my camera off now.
Wait, what she call you?
Am I missing something?
You say he's a what?
His camera was never on for me.
Hey, what?
What?
Oh, you gotta go
Oh.
on the
There's
YouTube
a
thing.
picture where you look like you belong in like a Snoop Dogg video.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't see the last cancer.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
all right.
You are real. Okay, yeah. All right, you're not a 6.2. You're like a 6.7. Good.
man. I'm turning my camera off, man.
She ranks space higher than okay.
Cause it's chocolate, baby. It's chocolate.
Hello, kid. Hello, kid.
Honestly, though, I'm a little bit biased though. Like everybody's little rating scales are a little bit different, right? Because most females would have rated him higher because he's light skinned. But
I'm not
I
light
don't
skinned.
like they remind me
You
of
light
like
skin,
living
bro.
South. It's all bad.
You light skin.
So
Not light skin.
all right, so you like so darker guys get more points in your book.
Yeah, because it's look.
Smooth, you not gonna get none. You gonna get like a 3.7.
Mostly he's too short, so yeah. I don't do short either.
Space, buddy.
Started this, Joe. You started this shit.
Yo.
Yo,
3.7.
I want to talk about why did kids sound disappointed that he got a lower score than Space?
No, but the thing is, she proved my point. She did prove my point. My point when I said, all right, I can look at a girl and say she a 7, but the dude next to me can say she a 10. So she proved that. So
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why though. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm different, right? I like niggas that other chicks find ugly, right? You know why?
There you go,
because
Space.
ugly niggas are the ugly niggas are
I'm
dead.
Damn. I'm like,
Oh, that's it. Oh man.
They don't have nothing else.
Oh,
You made KidSmoove day. Look at it.
oh.
She low key called Space ugly, bro.
Way more attractive than an ugly nigga.
savage.
Every time.
I told you she
Okay.
gave you pity points.
Oh shit! This
I
Nah,
do
man.
not like attractive dudes. I can like as an ugly chick, I can pull attractive dudes.
Whoa.
Like attractive.
Damn.
Like,
Hold
they're
on, man.
on.
I think the moral of the story is that no matter what you feel you are or that other person is, shoot your shot, my nigga. Shoot your shot.
Yeah. Oh, you
Because
shoot your shot. But
you
I'm saying,
shoot
you know
your
what,
shot.
though? You should shoot your shot. I was kidding earlier, but I will say this: people have this little habit of going way out of left field. If you know
So
you're a
what?
.25, do
So
not
what?
shoot for the
Hold on.
Pull up.
But why not? Why not go for your shot though? Why you not go for your shot though?
behind
Hold
it,
on.
though.
Pull up.
Hold on, Cake Face.
Because,
Hold on,
like
Cake Face.
I
Hold
said,
on.
don't if you're a point, bro, 10, and then be mad when you get shot down. Like you're going a long way up, so it's gonna be a long way back down. I'm just telling you right now.
Them be the main motherfuckers that holler. They the ones that shoot they shot all the time.
Exactly.
Because they
And
know
they're
what else they
annoying.
gonna
You hate
lose?
them.
What else?
I'm telling you, like for whatever reason, like super duper busted ass dudes be the main ones. Like, hey ma, yo ma, Look, Miss Lady,
Oh,
no,
no,
get the fuck
this
out of my
it's different. No, it's
Hey, how was
we
that?
it's a different situation between men and women. Of course, we understand that no matter what on the scale you are as a woman, you got thirsty niggas after you no matter what. Let's be real. No matter how ugly you consider yourself, every chick has somebody that's willing to smash. It's not the same for dudes. It's not the same for dudes. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the same for dudes. Dudes, we have to work. We have to work so much harder to even get looked at. What?
Yeah, yes.
What?
No,
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
gonna tell you
Yes.
why y'all don't.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why y'all don't, right?
Okay.
So just like females have standards, y'all niggas have standards too. That little buck tooth chick in
Hold-
your
hold-
DMs that you keep ignoring would
Kick.
suck your dick right now.
Kick.
somebody smashing right
She got a
now.
fat ass.
I don't
Somebody
care how.
smashing right. No,
Eh,
let me handle this. Let me handle this,
I'm
fellas.
thinking shit.
Let me handle this. Let me handle it. So let me tell you why. Because I gotta explain this to you. You understand why there's side chicks and side hoes out there, right? A lot of females I've heard, complain about, well, damn, dude is fine, but he cheated on me with some busted ass chick, you know what I'm saying? And you hear that a lot because of the fact that with dudes, it's different when it comes to looks. Sometimes that chick ain't always gotta be all there. You know what I'm saying? She could have some ass, she could have some titties or whatever. She might have some money. She might could cook. She might. It's a whole lot of different things that go on when a man is trying to hook up with a female. It's not just looks. It's not just looks. So when it comes to a man trying to find a woman, it's so much harder for us to get what we actually want. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's one thing. But you always, no matter how ugly you consider yourself, there is a thirsty dude out there that's gonna wait on you hand and foot. I promise you. But that ain't the same for dudes. It's some butt fucking ugly ass dudes out there that ain't gonna get no time of day, even from the ugly chick.
Yeah, that's
Now, let
true.
me ask you something,
Yep.
right? How many times, right, have you had some just random ass, annoying ass chick that would have bent over backwards for you, but you did her dirty for that bad bitch?
Hold on though. What time was it? Was it 5 o'clock in the morning?
That's what you get because that's what the fuck you did to yourself.
She had bad. She had
She a
bad
bad
feet.
bitch.
Now,
Yeah.
She was a bad bitch. The other one had bad feet though.
Hey,
Yeah,
there
exactly.
you go.
She had what?
She had bad
She got
feet.
bad feet.
Then take her ass
I look
to
at.
the nail salon.
Nah.
Here's the thing.
I
can't fix.
I got a foot. Nah, you can't fix bad feet.
You can't fix bad feet.
I got a foot fetish. You know what I mean? Her feet ugly. She gotta go.
She gotta go.
Right. Thank
Gotta
you.
go.
Thank you, Space. I'm
She
on the
gotta
same
go.
shit.
She gotta
on the
go.
same-
I
Get
gotta
out of here.
go. Fuck
Out
that.
of here.
Gotta
Get
go.
out
On
of
the
here.
I
same
can't do
shit.
it, y'all. I
Gotta
can't
go.
do it. I'm not
She
going
got.
to
She got
I'm
two corners. She
Prime
gotta
example.
go.
I'm gonna give y'all an example of something right now. The ugly any chick right now in the world, I promise you, can go outside right now and be like, "Hey, who trying to get some pussy?" You gonna get 1,000 niggas. You gonna get at least 5 niggas lining up to get that pussy. I don't care how ugly she is. I don't care how beat up she is. I don't care what she look like. You gonna get at least 5 niggas.
Right.
So
Yeah, but
you gonna get.
But at the end of the day, there's a bitch right now, right, that knows your ass is married, but is still waiting on your text message.
That ain't my point. That's not my point. That's not my point.
15 years ago, she's still waiting on your text message.
Well, of course, my text message. Of course, my text message. I ain't one of them ugly niggas. I'm not one of them ugly niggas. I'm talking about the ugly niggas. I'm talking about the ugly niggas.
Ugly niggas too.
No, what I'm saying is the ugly dude and any dude. I could go outside right now and be like, "Hey, who trying to get some dick?"
Hey, you might get the wrong kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Thirsty ass EBT bitch, like, yeah, I got you.
Nah.
I disagree.
Somebody, let me tell you why, right? Because it would not sound like it, but I go to the most ratchetest club, right? in the 7 cities of Virginia. The most ratchetest club, okay? Like, I am probably the most, like, bougie person in there, right?
So why you going to the ratchet club then?
Every time.
Exactly.
Every time, right? In the line. Every time I teach you, either in the line or in the bathroom, there is one or at least 1 5 chick, right? And her statement for the night is, I don't know who it's going to be, but when I leave here, it will be with somebody because I'm going to get dick tonight. There is somebody that just dropped the baby, just dropped the boyfriend, just got divorced, been on fucking hiatus for a year and a half. Somebody somewhere wants some dick. It might not be me, but it's somebody. They want some dick. I promise you they do.
Well, that nigga winning.
For
That nigga winning.
real.
Yeah, word. That nigga winning. Cause
right, call him, oh girl, you know I love you. You know I like to rub your skin. Look, get out of my face. Go talk to that girl that wants to fuck. If you tell a girl, hey, all I want to do is fuck you, I don't want to be with you, you're gonna get a couple no's. But one of these,
a couple, yo,
or you get a couple no's. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. You're gonna get a couple no's, right? But somebody is going to tell you yes. And I promise you, you're better off dealing with them no's than dealing with that attitude and that fucking frustration from playing with somebody's emotions. Because
every nigga just wants to fuck.
I am slicing your tires, and I'm slicing 3 and not 4.
Whoa!
I'm telling you.
Whoa, Jesus
Your
Christ.
out like that. Y'all play with emotions like they're these little things, like they're little knickknacks on the shelf. No.
You know why? You know why we gotta lie? We gotta lie.
Life.
You know why we gotta lie? Is because when we tell the truth, we ain't getting nowhere. When we tell the truth, we gotta lie.
Hey, please put down the wine, baby. Put down the wine. Put down the wine. No more wine.
We gotta lie. Look. If it was,
hold on. Do you want us to keep it 100 or you want us to bullshit?
I'm keeping it 100.
Keep it 100. I'd rather you
keep it 100. All right. So if I tell you, if I'm dating you and I tell you, yo, when I first met you, when I time. All right, so if I date you and I keep it 100 and I tell you, all right, look, when I first met you, you was 50 pounds lighter. You gonna be mad or you gonna be like, okay?
I'm gonna be a little emotional, but I'll be okay. I'll take my fucking ass to the gym.
If I tell you that your food tastes like a TV dinner, you gonna be mad?
Excuse me?
If I tell you your food tastes like a TV dinner,
what you say?
Never heard that. Or you gonna be like, okay, it's okay, baby. I still love you.
I'm not gonna talk to you for a week, but I promise you. Listen. I'm not gonna talk to you for a week, but I promise you, I'm gonna run down to the drugstore and get me some Summer's Eve and start eating some pineapples. I promise you. But I've never had those problems, so I'm telling you, if you're not honest, right? If you're not honest, then how do you expect to get results? You feel me? You're gonna end up dealing with some crazy.
Kate, let me tell you something.
Go ahead,
I'm 27. I'm only 27 years old. I'm not an old man. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know.
But I'm not an old man. But I've been doing this with these women for a long time. You gotta lie, man. You got to lie to get what you want. A lot of these times, if you trying to get what you want, if a man is trying to legit get what he wants, he gonna be dishonest here and there. We may not tell a lot every sentence we talk about, but sometimes we got to stress the truth. We got to put on the front here and there because we trying to get your affection. If it was as easy to tell a chick, yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know, I just give her all this shit, you know what I'm saying, that I know she ain't gonna want to hear, then niggas ain't gonna get nowhere.
Let me explain something to you.
Switch is right because I've been telling the truth all my life and I ain't got shit. So
you got the lie.
You gotta lie. Lie.
Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose has made it so easy for y'all. Hoes are coming out of the woodwork like
made it easy for who?
You can find a hoe that's gonna fuck you. I promise.
No, not a hoe we want. That's the point. That's the point. No, that's the point that I'm trying to get to. That's the point that I'm trying to get you to understand is that for the man to get what he ultimately wants, we gotta do these things underhandedly. We gotta play some games. We gotta run some game to get what we want. Now, if we just taking whatever the fuck gonna bite, then hell yeah, look, man, I'm just trying to fuck. At the end of
I don't care. I don't
You don't
care
know.
who they are. I don't care if they white, they black, they Puerto Rican. I haven't had Asian yet. I never tell women the truth. I've never told the truth.
Lie.
And I'll tell you why. You know why? You tell them the truth, you bare your soul, and you get the motherfucking questions. Even from the white ones now. You get the motherfucking questions, okay? Well, why do you only work 3 days a week? You should be working 5 days a week. Your car's in the shop, get it fixed. What? You live on that side of town? You should live on the upper side of town. What? You play video games? What? You watch Star Wars? No. Don't never tell them the truth. Lie.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. Lie. You can't lie no more.
And I'll tell you why. Because not you, cakey face, but women in general, and I don't want to generalize, but a lot of women today,
do it.
Y'all don't want the truth. Y'all want the fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want the fantasy. Y'all don't want the truth. Y'all don't want the truth. Lauren London didn't want to hear that Lil Wayne was a piece of shit. She fell for the fantasy. Okay? Y'all don't want the truth because if y'all get the truth, y'all putting us in a category with the guy that your girlfriend is dating or the guy that your cousin got married to. And a lot of us men are struggling, or we trying to make ends meet, or we trying to take care of our families, or we trying to get a business going with nothing. It's impossible. So if you, as a young single man or old single man or nearly retired single man, are trying to get laid, you had better keep the truth as far away from that bitch as possible. I'm being disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Hey, but it comes down, and you know this, Kate. Everything we do to the way we dress, to what we drive, to where we work. Who said that shit? If we could fuck in a cardboard box, niggas wouldn't have houses. Somebody said that.
Exactly.
It's the truth, but shit. everything that we do ultimately is for y'all. So we need to put on that front that we are the strong, stern man. Even though we may be scared, we may be struggling, we gotta put on that front or that put it to you like, I got this. Even though we scared as hell. Even though we just as scared as you are.
We even gotta lie to the ugly bitches too.
Exactly. I mean, and I'm telling you, Kate, it's hard out here for niggas. I'm telling you, it's hard out here.
It's hard out here because y'all make it hard for yourself.
Nah, Kate. I'm telling you, Kate, you just not.
Listen,
y'all just don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand.
Right? I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, and I'm probably going to get.
We need some more females up in here, man.
Yeah, shout out to Miss to everybody who didn't join today. But before we continue, and our stream's getting better because I had to clear out some shit on my computer. Had to throw Comcast $12 and shit. I want to give a shout out to Rich Chicago State of Mind. He be there throughout the Tupac videos I be dropping. And also thanks for those who've been sticking with us as the stream's been going in and out of lanes and shit. So once this stream is finished, like once we done going live, if the video's choppy, when it's finished, I will re-upload the video because I'm recording at the same time. So the better quality will be available in the event that this thing doesn't upload correctly. But go on.
Yeah, I ran out of wine. I don't have any more wine left.
Dang, killed it.
I told you I drink wine by the bottle.
Jeez.
You have got to drink wine by the bottle, not by the glass.
You got a lot of
hey guys, Cakey Face is a party. Shit, knocking on bottles of wine.
Shit, I mean,
Talk about she trying to get some dick tonight. Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's some people in this chat that want to enjoy, and you calling yourself a 4.5. So I mean, and just saying, would you consider?
Look how many. I'm not even looking at the chat, but I guarantee you, somebody in the chat thirsty than a motherfucker right now.
Yep.
Guarantee you. Easy.
That.
See, like right now, you just got your D for the night right now in the chat. How easy was that?
Yeah.
Now,
Did somebody ask you if you had a fat ass, right?
Somebody did ask me that, and I was like,
That's right there.
That's right there.
Your,
That's
you
niggas
get,
for you. Right there.
right
Bingo.
now.
You
Right
ain't have to
there.
do shit.
Now, me, if I want to go get some pussy right now, it's not happening.
I'm gonna tell y'all
why. You gotta hit back page up, but back page closed down.
I gotta pay for it.
You gotta go pay back. That shit closed down now.
And that shit closed. I'm about to say that shit closed. So
it's city vibe up.
It's
city
vibe.
vibe.
It's quiet. It's quiet for niggas right now. It's real quiet for niggas.
Now what did that say about America and women in this country that this nice looking young man would have to go out and pay for pussy? So it's just bizarre. It's true. It's true. Listen. I could walk down the street tomorrow with a sign saying free dick, free dick, free dick. I might get two or three takers. I might get two or three takers, but a female walk down the street, a free pussy, please. It's over.
Right.
It's over.
Right.
It's gonna be
What I just said.
Women can't even protest naked.
Y'all talking about females always got some nigga that always is trying to get it. There's always some man that wants them. Women are not choosy. If you are buying a meal,
What?
yes.
I need to go to Virginia, dog.
You
I
are
need to go to
buying a
Virginia
meal.
right now.
If you are buying a movie, a chick is going to say yes every time.
First of all,
Greenville, South Carolina.
They said Chick-fil-A get that ass. They told me that Chick-fil-A get that ass.
First of all, you gonna be arguing for 20 minutes trying to figure out where she want to go eat in the first place, and you talking about she ain't choosy.
Look, let me explain something to you, right? The dude I be talking to will call me at 4 o'clock and tell me, have your ass ready by 6:30. And I better be ready by 6:30.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Take face.
Hey, put that wine down.
That nigga thug. That nigga thug.
My lashes are getting, you know when you have really long eyelashes, no, it's hot. But like, you know when you have really long eyelashes, like they fall all the time. Like half of it has to do with the fact I wear so much mascara, so my lashes constantly fall and they get my eye. And like I'm such a psychopath that I hate to have lashes in my eye. It drives me nuts.
Hey, Mace. You want some Chick-fil-A and some juice?
You know what though? I was
Chick-fil-A and that Wick Juicy Juice.
Not Chick-fil-A.
That Wick Juicy Juice.
He said the Wick Juicy Juice.
I'm sorry, Kate. I don't think we ever gonna come to agreement on this, Kate, because I hear what you're saying. It may be hard, a little hard for some of y'all.
Yeah.
But it's not compared.
Let's just say this. Let's hold on. Let's just come to this conclusion.
This is what you said earlier. You say, yeah, there are females that are throwing themselves at you, but that's not what you want.
No. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just do this.
Don't mean you still can't hit.
No, he can hit. He can hit. But think about it, Cake. Think about this, right? Let's say after this podcast, y'all both go outside tonight. Just go. I guarantee you be getting some dick and he won't be getting shit tonight.
I ain't getting no pussy tonight. Even if I go to that dirtbag chick that I don't want, I'm probably still not gonna get no pussy tonight. That's just a reality.
This will shut down the whole thing. Sometimes pussy is worth more than money. So what does that tell you? Dick ain't never worth more than money. Never. Sometimes pussy is worth more than money. Think about that. Niggas kill for pussy. Sometimes they don't kill for money. And sometimes niggas kill for money.
Everything we do is for women. Everything that we do is for women.
Let me tell you one thing. You need to find somebody that's going to go out here in these streets and find your reputation for you. Because if your reputation amongst women is trash, I can guarantee you're getting 0 box. There's been plenty of dudes who once I met them, I thought they were great dudes. But I asked Shanae and she said, Joe asked me talking. And guess what? I don't got time for Facebook to be knowing that I suck dick. No. And then y'all.
What's your name? Where is she? I'm thirsty as shit. Fuck the games. What's your name?
Where's your name at?
Where's it going down?
Where's your name at?
Oh, you ain't talking about the one from Martin.
And then guess what? the little video ended up in my inbox because some girl's video last week got leaked. Well, actually, 9 girls' videos last week got leaked, and they're damn sure in my inbox, but they were trash videos. And that's another thing. If you gonna be doing little sex videos, they need to be good because these little trash ass homemade videos are not cutting it.
What?
Yo, where do you stay at where it's going down like this?
All right.
Wow.
Where do you live at? Are you in DC?
Nah, she's down south.
Where?
Well, you in my
I'm about to
neighborhood.
leave
Where you
tonight.
at?
I'm about to leave
Where you
tonight.
Virginia.
I'm about to leave tonight. What part of Virginia? I'm about to leave tonight. I'm about to right now.
Right,
I'm
right.
saying.
Let me Google
I'm
this
coming out to
shit.
Virginia.
Let me
Damn,
Google
y'all
this shit.
Y'all live.
We gonna end it like this.
Tapes?
We gonna end it like for every ugly chick that's getting dick right now, that nigga had to work hard to get it.
Hell yeah.
Because even though he wasn't, you was
Here's
probably
another thing you guys don't know. Chicks go through whole phases. Chicks
Connecticut
go
severe.
through
Connecticut
whole
severe.
phases. We have a whole phase. We give that good talk. I want to wait till I get married, and he gotta have a job. No, if he's sucking that good dick, you about to get this box. Fuck out.
But how do you know How do you know if you ain't get a nigga the chance yet?
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
already have my
Got her.
That's where your reputation comes in.
But I'm from out of town. You don't know me. I'm from out of
And
town.
my girl texted me like, "Nah, the dick is awful."
But I'm from out of town. You don't know me. Nobody knows me. I'm from out of town. I just come to Virginia.
You would be so surprised what the female network would do.
What if they hate? What if they hate? What if they just don't want you to do?
I promise you, it's like an underground network. Chicks that you have never met, never heard of, know about you, and you just don't.
What if they just hating though? What if they just don't want you to get them?
That's fine. I will gladly not take that body because the first thing y'all do, what's your body count?
I don't ask shit. I don't care.
There's a lot of dudes that don't do that though. There's a lot of dudes that be like, what's your body count? No, what's your body count?
What does that matter? That's some sucker shit. Let me tell you why. If a nigga is asking you what your body count is, that's a young nigga. You ain't fucking with no grown niggas.
Exactly.
Because niggas don't at this point. First of all, what the hell is your word to me if I'm asking you what your body count is? You can tell me 5 niggas. What the fuck does that really mean? 5 niggas? Hell no.
But you know what though? It's funny that you say that because I only mess with older dudes, and I have been asked that question.
There's some suckers.
There's some suckers. Those some simps.
Sucking.
Only like you know what I mean. Like for me to ask how many before me, I got some deep feelings for you because that means I'm getting jealous before I even get with you. Think about
how many dudes you been with? How big was he? Like what?
Yeah. How easy was it for him to get it?
You know what?
It doesn't matter.
People are worried about what's your body count than worried about when was the last time you got tested. That's what you need to be asking
you know what though? People got this misconception like if I got 900 bodies, 901 I'm gonna have AIDS. No, you got one. You got have sex with one motherfucker and gets AIDS. What does it never matter?
Straight up, facts.
That's very true.
You fuck with that one nasty bitch. You got more bodies than I got in my whole
Who said I gotta be a nasty bitch? Because niggas is out here dicking down everything with 2 legs and a pair of titties and not asking no questions.
Because niggas is desperate. Because niggas is desperate.
You ain't think about it. You know how much competition niggas got.
What I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. People are so quick to be like, what's your body count? But not ask somebody, when was the last time that you got tested? Niggas is out here every day. Every 2 weeks, but you haven't been tested in the last 2 years.
Like niggas really getting tested out this bitch.
Right.
You ask me a dumbass question right now. Like when the last time you get tested?
Right. I ain't there yet.
Hey, that nigga gonna be like.
Niggas when you go to the doctor nowadays, you have when the last time you got tested? Shit,
that nigga gonna tell you when he graduated.
Y'all are laughing, but that is a serious issue.
He's gonna tell you when he graduated.
I gotta go to the doctor like, yo, I'm getting tested. Fuck that test.
No, listen, for real. That's a legitimately serious issue. Like, it's really not even
you put it in your ass and do you fuck. That's it. That's all I'm asking.
But see, that's a
I would look at a chick
problem.
like she's fucking crazy. Like,
Because
E-Rock, do you have
all
your
know
STD
you're not
papers? Like,
getting
what?
tested. You're living right now
Yeah,
with
yeah.
herpes, chlamydia, fucking HIV, and fucking staphylococcus.
You know no, let me say something
I'm
about this
living with
nigga. Let me say
If
something
I'm
about this
living
nigga
with
space
that shit,
though.
I'm living with that shit.
Let me
Hey, yo.
say this nigga space.
If I'm
This
living with that
you know what
shit, I'm
space
living
is?
with that shit.
Yo,
That nigga real.
This nigga space.
Yo.
This nigga space would be the type a girl asked this nigga space when last time he get tested. Space would call the last person he fucked. Like, all right, what was your result?
Well, last time you. Hold on,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
cross reference.
That ass, yo. Did we wear rubber? Did we wear rubber? I know I can't have kids, so did you wear rubber? Yes.
Oh,
We good then. We good then.
We good.
No. No. Do you understand you can still get herpes if you wear a condom?
It's what it is.
Yeah, if you wear a condom. Do you
Kiki, stop. Just stop. You taking all the fun out of sex. You ruin it for me.
I'm scared.
I ain't dead yet, so I'm good.
Y'all not be happy
Man,
until you sit there one day and you can't stay awake behind the wheel for 5 days in a row, and your ass is tired and throwing up and losing weight, and you go to the doctor and they do all these blood tests, and you come out to find that you have AIDS, and that all of this could have been fucking prevented fucking 6 years ago had you got fucking tested. Go get tested if you fucking bitches raw. Like, it really is a serious thing. It's not funny, and it pisses me off.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real though. Let's be real, motherfucker. Just because a nigga got tested and know he got this shit, don't mean he ain't gonna stop fucking these hoes raw. These motherfuckers is grimy. These motherfuckers is grimy out here.
I don't think you.
I found out that you fucked me and you had some shit and you knew, fuck pop tires, nigga. I'ma bust your ass.
See, here's the thing.
Take me.
Some people
How old are you?
Still going night
Where's
night
Face
ass.
at?
How old are you?
You 23?
Yeah.
I'm 23. And you know
Yeah,
what?
baby,
If you
you're not
give me
baby.
some shit and you fucking knew that you had it, I'ma fucking
But Cake,
shoot your ass.
here's the problem,
I promise
Cake.
you,
Here's the
my
Cake.
country ass is not
Hold,
real.
E-Rock, I'm gonna let you talk, but let me explain the Cake, right? The minute you get in the bed, you're taking that risk. You're knowingly taking that risk. And you know niggas lie.
Straight up.
Niggas be like, oh, I don't know. No, nigga, I'm putting my pants on and going to fuck home. We ain't got shit else to talk about. Niggas be so quick. Oh, let me hit raw. Bitch, what? Like,
Listen,
no,
KK.
I'd be so offended.
The only way you'll know K-Face is if you go to the doctor with him. That's the only
I
way
ain't
you'll
hit.
know.
Hey yo,
Right,
I ain't hitting nothing raw. I ain't hitting nothing raw.
Look, y'all
Cakey
better
faces.
go
Cakey-
fucking
Cakey is-
Planned Parenthood before Trump cut that shit out and get your motherfucking asses tested, because you're probably walking
my
around here
God.
right now with all kinds of STDs and don't know your dick is
Yeah,
about to.
hold on. But what nigga wants to hit raw though? I ain't trying to have no kid by no shit I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
I ain't trying to hit nothing raw.
Niggas is
trying
definitely
nothing
hitting raw out there. Dude.
I ain't hitting nothing raw but the mouth. I ain't nothing
I'm just
raw.
gonna say this, man.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
wait.
I want to wipe it on your face and on your nose. That's it. That's it. The rest of that shit, you better put the rubber on. I ain't
Fuck
trying to
all
hit
that. No.
savage.
savage shit, right?
Savage.
Right? Wipe it. Wipe that shit. Wipe that shit, right?
He want to have you look like Simba.
This is why.
Exactly.
Because you don't
Tell
have a
it-
job and you don't have health insurance.
Tell her
Hey,
she a
we're
keeper.
going to the doctor's office, nigga. Fuck all that. We're going to the doctor's office. We're going together. We're getting our results together. Because, like I said, there's still shit you can get with a condom on. And I don't want none of it.
So let me ask you this: is this happening with these chicks that are saying that they getting dick that night? They going to the hospital the next day to check with old dude?
Probably not, because these hoes will fuck anything. And that's disgusting. And you niggas out here fucking anything, you're disgusting too.
But you were saying too that.
Off.
But you were saying too that, you know, sometimes you might go out, right, and you might catch some dude might give you the game and you might be feeling it. You gonna test them. You gonna have them test before you hit, or I'm being dead ass serious, because
Good.
we grown.
Oh,
We
shit,
don't.
dog.
I mean, let's be real. We grown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
You
I said,
testing the next day?
I had my little hoe phase for like 6 months. Right?
Ooh, that's long. Okay.
It's really not. Now that I think
6.
about it, it's not really long. 6 months is no time, especially like
When did I meet you?
like
How many?
if you're like me, you're not going more than
I'm sorry.
You about to say?
no,
You about
no,
to say?
listen,
You about to- I'm about to. How many bodies?
I
How
need
many
clarifying
bodies you
right
got
now.
on that? How many bodies you got that 6 months?
That's 6 months, yo.
No, no,
When
no,
did I?
no. Let's clarify and rectify, right? Because there are some people, right, and they have like a true, legitimate, like coming home whole phase, and they're like fucking every person with a swinging piece of meat in a 5 mile radius, like every 2 days. Like
Oh,
there's,
I didn't
so
know
that's
that.
what you was on,
like,
or is that
no,
what you
no,
was
no, no, no,
on?
no. Like I have my dad. No, 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 no. Like E-Rock, we had this conversation. I was raised by my
Was
dad.
you in
I was
Raccoon
like
City?
the bad kid. Like I barely got to go to prom. Like
You got
so
the
this
T
is
virus.
Y'all lost me about an hour ago with the testing. Y'all lost the shit out of me. Y'all lost me,
Alright.
Kiki Face. I hear everything you saying. I was there once when I was 23. I was there once. I hear everything you saying.
right. I'm
I
not
got
saying
I got a short story. I got a short story, and I'm done on this subject. Uh, 2015, I met a lady on Badoo, the app where you go to meet chicks, and I was going through a drought. It wasn't a pussy
Oh.
drought. It was a pussy famine. Okay,
Oh.
I met this chick on Badoo. I met this chick on Badoo, and she was with it. Only problem was she lived 50 miles from where I lived, and my
Gas
car's kind of
up.
beat up. So guess what I
Gas
said?
up.
I said, you know what? Car, E-Rock, you gonna get your black ass in this car. You gonna drive this 50 motherfucking miles. You gonna buy these drinks, and you gonna go to this motel room, and you gonna get this pussy. The last thing we thought about talking about was STDs, condoms, religion, or even last names. So let me tell you something. Let me break this down for you. All that shit y'all saying about STD is great, but you got to walk these shoes in a man just once. And when you walk these shoes in a man, and you got a chance to get some pussy after a drought. Man, you ain't trying to hear about no how many bodies she got or how you just that one extra
E-Rock.
nigga that night.
Hey, E-Rock,
Yo,
quick question. Quick question. How
yes
long
sir.
was that drought, sir?
Man, I'm afraid to say I'm afraid to say that drought was like a year and a half, bro.
Bruh,
That was a
and this
long.
and dudes have been suffering way longer droughts than that. You mean to tell me? And you gonna tell me it's hard for females to get some? Hell no! Get up out of here. I'm
no, it
nah,
is
man.
though. Sometimes
Nah.
it really is. I'm gonna tell you. Look, you guys. Look, let me tell y'all. Okay, like I did not always look like this. I used to look like a 15-year-old pair of Nike sneakers. You feel me? Like that pair that like
Busted.
that pair that fun. Like yo, like no, like I was not always like somewhat cute. You feel me? So I get it, but as an ugly chick, look at Smooth's eyeballs. As an ugly chick, though, you go through that moment where niggas be like, nah, it's cool. Like, nah, it's cool. But you be like, yo, I'm mad cooler. They be not trying to hear it. They like to this day, right? I literally like dudes that I've known since like high school, middle school, right? They'll inbox me and be like, yo, you look so much better than you did in school. I'm like,
That's because they went 3 years
I,
without getting ass.
Ah, aha.
nah, like they have like girlfriends and stuff, but like they be like, oh, you look so much better. I'd be like, oh, but you ain't like the pic though, creep ass nigga. The fuck? Like I know I look good, but no. Like like I was trying to say, like there's different hoe phases. You feel me? Like there's a hoe phase where you just a hoe, and then there's like a hoe phase when you're like me, like raised by my dad. Like I was the bad kid. I didn't go to any school dances. I didn't go to any activity nights. I didn't get to go to sleepovers. I didn't get to have friends over. No birthday parties. Nothing. I didn't get to do nothing after school. Like when I went to prom, that was the only school dance I ever went to. My dad sat outside of the hotel in front of the door in the car and had his football buddies from high school stationed at each exit to the building. It was a military.
Fucking right. I like your dad. Your dad is cool.
My dad had friends inside the building. There won't no sneaking off. There won't no sneaking out. So there's a suppressed hoe that's like, I ain't get to do nothing. I didn't get to experience. I don't know what damn tastes like.
I know what them is. I know what them is.
I'm trying to tell you. But once you get out into the world, fix your face.
Go crazy. No,
those are girls that be getting their back blown the fuck out.
Didn't I speak about this?
Yeah, last week or a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
a couple weeks ago. I told y'all.
Yeah, those are girls who get their backs blown the fuck out. Like,
But I'll tell you something. There's something about there's two types of girls within those girls. But anywho, I was the second type. I was not the first type. Now, what I did though, right, because I had daddy issues. Once you get the kind of suppressed hoe with daddy issues, you're looking for somebody to fulfill that void, and normally it's one person, right? So it was always the one person at a time. I'm not trying to be labeled a hoe, but I'm going through a hoe phase. I'm trying to get it 3 times a day, 7 days a week. And if you tell me no, you will be replaced. Smooth, fix your face. I'm being so serious, y'all.
I got a question though, real quick. When you say that you don't want to be labeled a hoe, are these your high school days, or are we talking grown woman?
I didn't lose my virginity till 18, so
you was grown.
Okay.
I was grown.
You grown.
Grown.
I don't understand that. When you grown, period. What does it matter?
It matters.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, even though we're in a whole phase, right? We still have those aspirations of being somebody's wife. We want to be somebody's main chick. Look, when I was coming up, right? Even though it wasn't that long ago, nobody wanted to wife a hoe. Nobody wants a hoe.
No. I get that. I understand. That's high school though.
Function this is my wife, and every man in the room oh yeah, I hit that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. So even though you're having that little hoe phase, you don't want to be known as a hoe.
All right, let me go back. So I get that, in when you're in a situation where you're in high school or you're in the same town forever and everybody knows each other, I get that. But typically when people grow up, they start to leave home, they start to branch out, go other places. When if you a hoe and you got 100 bodies on your resume, but you go and move across you move across the nation, that doesn't exist no more. I'm sorry, it doesn't exist no more. Because if you could be like I said, you could have had 100 bodies on your resume, move from New York, go to LA, you a brand new person. You ain't doing that no more. And you actually wife material now. You wife dude ain't gonna know about your past. Again, no grown ass man is gonna sit there. Respectable grown ass man gonna be like, how many bodies you got? Nope. If I like you and I'm feeling you and we got chemistry, then I'm not gonna ask you how many bodies you got. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We connect. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm getting at when it comes to this. When you say you don't want to be labeled, are you still in the same spot? Or you got people just in your ear, all that know your business, or what? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get that. Being grown, I don't worry about what nobody else thinks about who I'm fucking with. I don't tell nobody in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
That's a good point. But let me explain something to you, right? Half of my issue is I've literally, where I grew up from to where I live at now is literally only 45 minutes difference, right? But another part of the issue that we have to deal with in today's society is social media. Social media is everywhere. Everybody's on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, right? If you're with somebody, right, and you plan on being with them long term, or if you are with them long term, chances are.
What happened there?
Uh-oh. She got shot. She got shot.
I don't know. That's how sad niggas is. Cut that shit out, man.
They cut that shit out. They like, stop this.
She was talking so much bullshit about sex, they cut her mic.
Hey, stop. Yo. They say.
Okay, let me try it again. So social media, right? Like if you're with somebody for real, are connected through one of the
Exactly.
social media sites, right?
What?
Right. I didn't hear nothing you said, but I just said right.
See, that's that line.
Face don't understand. Man, we'll get pussy on the Planet of the Apes. We don't care. We ain't trying to hear all that shit. You guys, I know you guys know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm just trying to get Kate to understand that
No, I
that you know
know
what I'm
what you're
saying.
saying. No,
Well, I'm
no, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying social media has changed everything now. Not only social media, just because you move away doesn't mean your past goes away.
gonna tell you
Yeah,
like
they
this.
say
I'm
You
gonna tell
have
you like this. I hope we got ladies in viewers right now because I'm gonna tell you like this. If you on to the next man and that next man is worried about the last man, you need to leave that nigga alone.
It's
He ain't worried
problems.
about
It's problems.
he ain't worried about what's in front of him. He worried about what's behind you. You need to leave
facts.
that nigga alone in the first place.
Yeah,
So
yes, yes.
if a nigga sitting there worried about your past, even if he know you got 100 bodies on your resume, he's seen all them niggas going through high school. If he feeling you, he ain't worried about that shit. He feeling you.
Facts.
no,
Yes. Period.
no.
Period.
Facts.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Kate. I'm telling you, Kate. That shit.
So are you
Them
trying to tell
dudes.
me, right? If you were trying to tell me if you were still on the market and you were looking for a female that was going to hold you down and be your omega to your
Mm-hmm.
alpha,
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to wife a hoe.
Yeah.
When a hoe is still a hoe right now. A hoe is a chick that's out
A
here
hoe is
fucking these
always a
niggas
hoe, just
right
because she don't know
now.
what it is.
No, no, because you don't
Oh no
know
no no!
that.
No. Let me explain
You
something
don't
to you,
know that.
right?
She's young. She
Because
don't
I
know.
got some friends that
Yeah,
are hoes. Right?
Kate. That's what I'm saying,
I
Kate.
got friends that are. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna explain something to you because again, I'm breaking the female code. But let me explain something to you because I have friends that are hoes, were hoes, and will continue to be hoes. Right?
That's awesome.
What you right? What
Fuck
you
yeah.
don't know does not affect you. And just because you don't know that she's fucking Billy Joe Bob from down the street doesn't mean she's not fucking Billy Joe Bob from down the street. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but let me tell you, in my experience, I've known a lot of hoes in my day, and they are got the most. I seen some pictures of these niggas they marrying. Them niggas look so damn happy. I'm like, damn, like you. And he don't know that she been doing all this shit in high school. I don't think he care because at the end of the day, as long as she faithful to me, as long as you ain't doing that shit with me, then what does it matter? That's what I'm talking about when I say being grown because
Yeah.
all that shit is behind you. If you ain't doing that shit right now, what do I care? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be able to prove it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like I said, you could have 1,000 bodies on your resume, or you can be as clean as a whistle. It don't matter. All that what matter is what you doing right now.
Yeah, that
That's
shit don't
right.
matter
That's right.
Straight
when you
up.
vibing. That shit don't matter. That don't matter when you vibing.
Guys, you listeners out there, take it from me, man. Take it from your boy E-Rock. Do not be asking your girl how many dudes she's fucked. Do leave
You gon'
that shit alone. Because you're
you
going to
gonna
hear
be
some shit you
upset.
don't want to hear. You're going to be
Yep.
upset. You're going to
Yep.
hear that the last guy had a bigger dick and
Yep.
she let the last guy fuck her in the ass and you can't leave it alone.
Damn.
Don't. You
Don't
opened up
do
a can
it.
of worms.
Yeah, you gonna start getting
Don't.
jealous that you weren't the one to take the virginity. Shit that happened ten
It's
years
just
before your
sucker shit.
existence. Like it's like what the fuck?
That shit is
Trust me.
just. I always
Right?
seen that as sucker shit, man. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I'm telling you, hoe mentality, right? Like an actual hoe mentality is completely different from a hoe phase. Once a
Well, yeah,
hoe,
because
always a hoe. You could sit there, get married to a hoe, and
nah, you
don't
just
No,
even
no,
take
she,
that's a
their
contradiction.
trash.
You said you
And
went through a whole
you
phase.
find her a side nigga that's going to take the trash out. You be thinking your bitch is taking out the trash. Nope, Eduardo the pool boy is taking out your trash and
Cake,
fucking your bitch.
cake,
no, that's not
cake,
true. Because for
cake,
one, no man's gonna let his girl take out the
cake,
trash.
cake. Are you a hoe?
No.
What?
No, because you said once a hoe, always a hoe, and you said you went through
But you went through a whole
a whole
phase.
phase. So I was like, what does that mean?
No. I
Your whole phase just happened to be 6 months. What if someone's whole phase is 2 years?
Yeah.
I preface that with a hoe mentality is different from a hoe.
Well, yeah, nobody's
phase.
actually marrying hoes because the thing is if your whole mentality, the whole mentality you're seeing are the ones that are actually still out fucking on Instagram and fucking World Star and shit, and in the hood in the same spot, never moved. You know, they still on the same block. Everybody know them from high school. It's like
Right.
hoes exist. But I'm saying, but people, we're
Kardashian
saying
is
that
a hoe.
people that were hoes in
Amber
high
Rose
school
is a
and
hoe.
or in college and shit like that. Technically, Kim Kardashian isn't
Bro.
a hoe.
I'm
No, she's
glad
not.
you
Are you
brought
sure
up Amber
Kim
Rose.
Kardashian not a hoe?
I'm glad you brought up Amber Rose because with Amber Rose being a hoe, Wiz looked like and Kanye. Kanye was the happiest I ever seen him when he was with Amber. Wiz was
But
Wiz
you
was happier than anyone when he was with
definitely
Amber.
know.
These hoes make some damn good housewives when they ready to.
They do.
Not when they're ready to. Let me tell you something. Hoes are chameleons. Like I said,
She
she's
said
still a
chameleons.
hoe. You just
Uh,
don't know. It rhymes
only-
with right. I promise
The only
you.
reason why they ain't together, the only reason why Wiz and Amber ain't together is because that nigga was he was hoeing. And the same thing with
Y'all
probably
niggas
with
is
Kanye. That's what I'm
hoes. Y'all niggas is
saying.
hoes
That's what
too.
I'm saying.
Ain't
These
no
Amber
a
Amber Rose Amber
fucking with
Rose is definitely a hoe. Amber Rose is definitely a hoe. I agree. But the I ain't never seen that nigga Kanye happier than that. I ain't never seen that nigga Wiz happier
Well,
than that.
Kanye just came out of a mental facility from having a breakdown, so I don't really think he's all that happy.
No, that he ain't happy with Kim. He was happy with Amber
He was
Rose.
happy with Amber. You know what I'm saying? All I'm getting
You're very
at
right.
is that all I'm getting at is that you're saying once a hoe, always a hoe. That's not
Let me
entirely the
tell you
case.
something. You work? You have a full-time job?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Okay.
She
So
got to
do
remember
so
it's
do like a
financial. What
very
you got to do
good
with
percentage
the
of men,
hoe?
right? They have a full-time job. And during those 8 to 12 hours that you're at work, what is your girl doing? You don't know. She could be at work. She could be attending to the house. She could be attending to the pool boy. She could be attending to the mailman. She could be attending to the nigga at the grocery store ringing up the register. You don't know.
So, but it's not hoes that just cheat. Some it's not. You don't
Everybody,
gotta.
you're
Everybody
very
cheats.
right. You're very right. Everybody cheats, but I'm telling you from knowing hoes are.
I know some hoes myself.
I do too.
They're
So if
low.
she a hoe, she a hoe then. Cool, because I'm going to be a hoe too. So it don't matter. We both going to be
Y'all
hoeing
be hoes
together.
regardless. You just gotta find the right person that's willing to deal with the fact that you're just a damn hoe.
Nah, I'm trying
True.
Nah.
Right. Hey, when she asked Swisher does he work, he put on his business. He put on his business voice. I
Oh,
got
Yeah, I do. As a matter of
it.
fact, I do.
laying pipe.
That's a Bill
So
Collector
why
voice.
you
That's a
say-
Bill Collector voice. Can we get our money?
Well, all I'm saying is
Bottom line, man, the hoe is what you make it. If you
hoe
with a girl and you don't think you're a hoe, it's on you.
is different from hoe phase. Every woman goes through a hoe phase, whether it's coming out of her parents' home, coming out of a bad relationship, coming from a bad portion of her life. We're all gonna go through the whole phase, but it's what you do after the whole phase. Some people go through the whole phase and they continue to be hoes. Like there's a girl I went to high school with, right? She fucked the whole basketball team in the locker room after gym class one day.
Damn.
We knew she was a hoe. You sucking and fucking
Where's
everybody
the
on
picture?
a
Town
regular
you live
basis.
at?
We know
You mean the
you're
big
a
square?
hoe,
Yeah,
right?
damn.
E-Rock has the
Everybody
clutch
has
ad libs.
Look,
Like, yo,
everybody knew she was a hoe. Okay,
everybody in her
fine.
town's a hoe. They fucking a basketball
For
team.
real.
They going
Got
to
sex
Chick-fil-A.
tapes.
Yeah,
So
god damn.
you get bored, there's nothing to do. Like we had
I'm telling you, ain't
one
shit down south but
basketball
catfish and
player
hoes.
and a Walmart. Everybody went to Walmart. There was nothing to do where I came from.
Oh
So you were
man.
either gonna be a hoe or a nerd. Luckily, I wasn't allowed to do shit, so I was a nerd. But anyway, It's hot.
Oh man.
But
This said,
anywho,
damn.
we all got girls who wear brown our business, right?
Man, Philadelphia's
So
whack
she
as
gets
shit.
married.
The
This
fuck?
really nice guy, super super cute. Got married, light skinned dude, super adorable. Married her raggedy ass, regardless of the fact that everybody's like she's a hoe, right? Guess what she did? She fucks around with his little army or navy buddies or whatever, and gets pregnant by one of them. Now, are you telling me that she's not a hoe?
Yeah,
He
she a
was
hoe.
happy.
She's basically still
He was,
hoeing. She's
yeah, he
still
was fucking everybody. My homegirl, I love her to pieces. She's a great girl, right? I just feel like she's in not the right relationship because she done mess around with her nigga, mess around with her nigga, mess around with her nigga, whatever, whatever. They're married, been married,
Three
still
niggas.
married, right? But not even a year and a half ago, she was pregnant by another nigga. Bitch, you're married.
Okay, I'm trying to count how many niggas it was and
Hey, that's a lot of niggas.
Yeah, she just need to be happy that she's alive and
You're
healthy.
gonna be a hoe.
Um,
listen. You 23, so you don't quite understand yet. But
Yeah,
you,
I honestly think that once you start to like grow up a little bit more and like actually get out of that, like if you're still in the spot where you grew up in, you probably not gonna understand where I'm coming from when I say that you don't. These body counts don't matter once you out of high
It
school
doesn't
and
matter about the
whatever.
body count. It matters about
The
the person.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what qualify you on being a hoe. By what you saying, they fucking all these
But what
niggas.
I'm saying is, if you have the mentality of a hoe, you will continue to be a hoe well up until you're 80 years old. It's not going to stop you from being a hoe.
gay face. I got one more question. Um, when you have the whole mentality, can you get a check for this? Because I need to know. Because if you can't, I need to go file for it.
Can you get a check for being a hoe?
Yeah, you keep on
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about it
sure
like
you
it's a
can.
disorder. If you can get a check for being a hoe, I need to get that disorder right now.
Pop out a couple of babies, you can get a couple of checks. You feel me?
And then when not me, I'm gonna get on child support and put in jail because I ain't gonna pay that shit. But
No, 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 no. Get her to pop out a couple of babies, right? Prove that she can't take care of them babies. You take the babies, you'll get the checks. It
well,
works the
see,
same way. Niggas get
fuck,
away with it every fucking day.
fuck
Yeah, I
Look,
that,
want
if
I
you're a
want two
hoe,
baby
you
kids
can
in
get a
my
check for being a
household.
hoe. I promise you, you can.
fuck that, bro. I
You know
think,
what?
bro,
So is
you had a
these
bad
people.
experience with some hoes, man. I don't know, but your experience on you're gonna learn. The world is bigger than your backyard. You gonna learn.
anyway, well, you know where all the hoes at?
For
Down
real.
south, catfish and hoes.
West
Yeah,
West Virginia. Everybody moved to West Virginia. Ain't that where you from?
No, I'm not from West Virginia.
I'm still trying to get to Google. Go ahead. Tell me what the destination. I'm
Yeah, because man, her town is popping.
about to
Shit.
drive out there tonight, fill my tank up.
Hey, you got hoes fucking the basketball team.
For
Right?
real, doing sex tapes and
Look,
shit.
Do
Writing
they
all
fuck?
this shit down so I get out there and be like, yo, y'all are fucking basketball players and shit. So what's good?
Do they
That's
fuck the
it.
special ed kids? I need to know this.
y'all are so
Damn, man. I
ignorant.
mean, shit. Yeah, you done gave us some food for thought, cakey face. Shit, I'm gonna have to tell these chicks up here in Philly. They talking all that bullshit. When we going out on a date, like, bitch, please. Down at cakey face's fucking town, they fucking
They fucking.
at Chick-fil-A's. Like, well, yo, damn,
No, chick,
Chick
no, 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 no. Let me tell you something. It's not
damn.
LA. It's
A
not
chick a
chick.
chicken a chicken sandwich and a cheap bottle of wine. You balls deep. Like,
Boss,
damn.
bossed
Oh
up.
man.
Yo,
Boss
why?
of the baddest
Is
chick.
or
They
is
said
it
Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah.
like the
What they
shoes?
call that corny ass place?
No,
Chick-fil-A?
E-Rock.
What
That's
the what
it.
is that place?
Oh
Yo,
my god.
man,
Right?
yo, wow. You
Why?
know, cake. I gotta get you. I gotta get you your own segment, bro. You need to like for real. That's just. I learned a lot
Wine
about
and
hoes.
call it the wine and dine.
The
Call it
wine,
the wine and dine
wine
segment.
dine. Do not let cake face talk. Have wine on the show. But this was your show
Straight
tonight.
up.
I have to
I
rename. I
need
have to
y'all
literally
to
have to
do
rename
that and go
episode
get your
12.
bottle.
But I kept y'all here too long, yo. It's been like 2 hours. Anybody in the comment, you got any questions? I am not taking inquiries on Cake Face number. But let us know if you have any questions. You guys got anything you got to say? before we hit the log out button? Anybody?
Um,
Well,
you
Hey
ain't gotta
man,
go
where the
home, but
hoes
you gotta
at?
get the fuck out of here, man. Where the hoes at? Somewhere in Virginia.
No holes.
And
chick.
Kate Space, if you ever go through your whole phase again, I need to slide in your DMs. I'm just saying.
Really, I can't even
Oh,
do it. I cannot do it with you. No, I'm happily somewhat low key
hey,
committed.
somebody, hey, while y'all playing, somebody about to get that text tonight though. Ain't
That
that right, Kate? Look, Kate about to go
fact.
ahead, set it up, Kate. Go ahead, set it up. Ain't no shame.
I'm gonna start
Eh,
eating, trying to get to the store, having me another bottle of wine.
Yeah, she about to set it up. Ain't no thing. It's prime time.
eh,
No.
I,
All right.
I don't even want to do my outro because we've been talking about hoes all day. I can't even.
It's all right. But please check in. You guys, for those watching, the next video I upload, I'm gonna give you guys tips on how to keep from getting the erection in public. So
Oh,
Excuse me,
stay
what?
tuned for that,
Hey, yeah.
and make sure you hit
Yo.
that like button, that subscribe button, and be here next Friday with us. The Apples and the Oranges show is every Friday. It's a gang of us, and we just talk. If you ever want to be a part of this discussion live, hit
you need
me
to
up
hurry
on
up offline.
Twitter
I got a couple questions for you.
and add me on Skype. But we out of here, guys. It's been a good night. God bless you all. And if you subscribe to this channel, technically I ain't going nowhere. But we out of here tonight, though. We done for the night. Peace.